Excellent. Then welcome back to the epicness, the continuation, the fight to end all fights. I hope you guys are ready to continue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we'll
Oh,
start with
yeah.
a quick recap of the last maybe session, or perhaps earlier. It's been a continuous fight. What do you guys want to recap to?
Spent a
okay
long
with it.
time
last session.
deciding
Like
on hiding
part-
places.
But this is part 3 of this battle, guys.
Pretty much.
Have you realized that? This is night number 3, part 3 of this massive battle.
I
Yes.
feel like because it's Act 2 of this battle and Part 2 of Act 2.
Well, it's part 2 for you. There's a whole setup.
That's
Where
true. I
is she
wasn't
counting
here.
from?
Yeah.
So last
It's been a cluster.
battle, we did kill Anzi.
hmm We hid and then we killed Nancy.
Yes, we brought her into
one
our
shot.
Yes, well, we all shot her one, yeah. And she did die, and then the Armenites attacked, and we killed the green one fairly quickly. So all that's left is the black one. And if there's a blue one somewhere, the blue one. And then Anzi rose again as that.
Oh, she's
creature
talking
used to-
about like overall cult hierarchy.
Oh right, I've not seen the blue one. Okay.
Yeah, no, well, we haven't seen the blue one either, because there's only 4 that went after Dugan. However, if there's 5 heads of Tiamat, I feel like it's a fair assumption to assume that there's a 5th one somewhere.
Okay.
We never did see a 5th one, but maybe.
No, but maybe it's somewhere else.
That's true. It could be.
So,
Be the strongest one, seeing as Nick likes blue and it's D&D blue. And I don't know. Give me that tinfoil hat, David.
my other thought is maybe it's because not the leader or the sacrifice, but the champion of blue is dead, and maybe
Landragosa?
that is, yeah. So maybe that's why we haven't seen blue, because they weren't able to summon it. I don't know. I'm just guessing
Could
at
be.
this point, but
Could be.
we'll
Speaking
figure
of
it out.
Champions, though, we
You never
gotta
know.
find Crixus. Like
Yes,
I
Lang-
kind of wonder if Anzi has enough of her personality left to interrogate after all this is done.
I highly doubt it.
Let's
Yeah,
second
I do.
head even
I do
speak.
too.
I don't
We'll
think
find
that
out.
we intend on leaving enough of her to
Well, we can-
question.
Well,
Yeah,
I
maybe
can
not.
always make her tell us. If I get close enough to swipe her, I can make her tell us.
We have a
Maybe.
guy knocked
Yeah,
out we can talk
maybe.
to.
Was it a guy who was already in the town? I was
Yes.
hoping because like Anzi
Yeah.
was with Crixus, so like she would know for sure, but he might not. Is what I.
She
But
got
maybe.
taken care of, though, so she might not even be
Yeah,
coherent part of this entity that is in front of us.
that is true.
That's what I'm wondering.
Could be a crapshoot.
It's kind of like the centipede that comes out of the monkey in Sekiro. Like we don't actually like the monkey's dead.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the
it was already
centipede
being
is
mind
like
controlled.
living inside. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Crixus has the answers that I need.
I don't know who Crixus is. I want to fight.
Crixus
yeah,
is
fair.
like the
Anzi's
champion
boss.
of the red dragon, and
You'll have
yeah.
time to tell Rosin that in game, I'm sure. But Rosin does not know who Crixus is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's
Okay.
just take care of what's in front of us, and I guess we'll get back to.
In terms of the recap,
Okay.
Yeah.
we killed some people, seen more people coming, set up an ambush, and fought Ansley and her dragon. I think that's
The pair of Minotaur, Centaur,
fought
demon
two of
them.
things.
Are either of them
Demons.
dead? I can only see the one.
Green is dead.
one's dead.
Green is dead. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Black
there's just two
is
enemies on the field.
Badly
It dissolved into a
damaged?
pool of blood or something, I think.
Black
Right.
might
Okay.
not be touched that much.
Okay.
It hasn't
So-
moved into melee range yet.
He is in the brambles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
mean, there
going to
was
get
a
smoked.
lot of epicness that went down in the last session. There was like a fight on the roof. 2 people went down
Oh yeah.
from the fight with the Armonite, and
Mhm.
it would have shredded somebody to death had Xavius not stepped in.
Right.
And then he tried to ride the thing, and they fell.
and
And the first one was smashed up over here. as everybody kind of recalibrated, and yeah, and then you guys
the rooftop
eventually
battle was epic.
went and regained your composure and set an ambush in the courtyard for Anzi, and then she incinerated this house. So I want to draw some fire on that.
After
Which is kinda
Xavius
going
used
out.
precipitation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
was doing a little
Xavius
bit of
drew enough
illusions.
fire. Yeah, she summoned like a giant inferno sphere in the center of the courtyard. You guys all waited in the wind
And then
until
Steven.
Steven
Steven
charged
ran
out.
in. Fucking missed.
And you guys took Anzi out in one
Amazing
One round.
play.
devastating surprise round.
Yeah.
And you guys were all like, hell yeah, we won. And then the Armenites rolled perfect initiatives.
Of course they did.
Leveled their spears and unloaded.
Yeah,
But-
we're a little bit hurt.
They have a
Xavius
reckless disregard.
Xavius
And-
absorbed the acid.
I did, yeah.
Yep, with
Yeah,
the soul casting.
I mitigated some of the damage by absorbing it into myself.
So I'm not sure if it says it in the soul casting or otherwise, but you got to prepare the spells prior to in a
Yep.
long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
I
them
wasn't
set
sure.
if you want that list.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if how you were using it. I just wanted to confirm.
Yep. It was
Okay.
I actually wish I actually prepared absorb elements because I was just like, yeah, I've never used it, so I'll just put it on soul casting just in case.
There you go.
So I got all caps
Additionally,
soul.
the one other thing that I noticed from the last session, for transmute spells in the sorcerer stuff, does it cost more sorcery points to do higher level spells? Does
No,
say
it just
that?
says 1.
For any
me see.
level? Because it usually goes up in points per spell level.
Let me scroll here.
It doesn't matter, like I'm gonna let everything go that happened, but I'm just
Yeah.
moving forward.
Oh. This is copy and pasted.
Either way, not a big deal. Just want to make sure we're all following suit because you guys are cleaning up and you're very strong. So
I love
I
it.
want to make it challenging.
Why decided
Anyways.
to take a nap though?
Yeah, some people took naps.
So did
It
you
was
want to make
devastating.
it? Did you want to raise it from now on, or did you want to stick
No,
with
no.
what it says?
If it
Okay.
says if it doesn't cost you extra, then that's no problem.
Cool.
That's just badass.
Yeah, it's just good.
Yeah, because that's one of the newer ones I've never like. It was one of the ones that were added more recently. Transmute
Tasha's
Spell,
Cauldron,
and
yeah.
then
Tasha's,
then like the
yeah.
redirect one. So I've never read them technically, and I was like, how do they work? Let's confirm. Regardless, all good. And so as the session ended last time, you guys took down an Armonite as it charged across the field of spikes, reckless disregard for its own health, and a second Armonite was going to take his action as the round ended, and Anzi twitched and thrashed and spawned a second head, coming to look like one of these creatures standing on its hind legs, a humanoid chest, some sort of were-dragon creature. And I don't think I rolled her initiative, but I did roll her bats. So, oh, wow. Cool. So I guess she goes last.
Good.
That's not dramatic.
Get her!
Is what the dice demand.
She needs
Yes,
to
she
get her
did.
head straight.
Kind of get a
Sorry.
turn towards the end. No, it's good. It's good.
Once combat starts, it's not like it really matters, anyways. She basically
Yeah.
just goes before the you guys.
Going before Korjar does kind of suck.
At 4?
Yeah.
Oh, you got 2. Jeez, okay. Well, there's not much I can do about that.
I know.
That works.
You can't physically lower than a 3. Lower than a 3.
There are many members of our party who can't roll that low.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
All right. So I guess
Yeah, go ahead.
we
Sorry.
begin this session as the Armonite takes an action.
I
Seeing
guess so.
who is left. Where are everyone?
So
Xavier
I
is
was,
ducking behind a well.
Yep.
I'm here.
Rosin is here.
Steven is here.
Steven is destroyed. by
Steven has
Andy.
5 health left.
Oh, does he?
Yes, I kept track of that.
Nice.
He started with
22. Okay. He's
19.
like 17. And he took 5.
took
and he took 18.
14. Didn't he? 14?
From a beam?
Oh, wait.
I wrote down that
Oh.
he had 5 left.
He got bit by Anzi at the end of the last session.
Oh.
Oh,
and then
right. When
Anzi
she
like
appeared.
ripped into his flanks, and you said he burst into glitter.
Psh. Right.
That is the way
And I
to go.
did not take off that from my sheet. That okay.
You know you're not supposed to eat glitter, right? Like, bad stuff happens to you.
She was not impressed.
Could burst.
Yeah, she's getting all lacerated in her throat. Like, it's not good.
It's not craft glitter. It's space glitter,
Exactly.
Oh,
So
that's-
this
which is
Armanite
perfectly
will
fine to eat.
charge over here.
Thank you.
It charged? Oh god, it's charging.
It's gonna go this distance, and then it's gonna try and long jump out of the vines to land over here.
I can't see anything happening. Are you moving stuff? Okay. It just took a long
Oh.
time.
Oh, okay. I was just doing it with a ruler. I guess it didn't show it.
Oh.
Did
yeah.
I'm gonna
afterwards.
run 15 feet in the vines.
3 squares.
Wait, that was it. Really?
How close
Gonna-
is
why
that
can't I
thing
do
to
the
me?
ruler? It was here. Okay, yeah. It's gonna run that far, and then it's gonna try and jump to here to get to Rose.
It could jump
to get
30
me.
feet? Holy shit. That's impressive.
Like a horse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still
That's
impressive.
impressive.
Does that seem unrealistic
Horses
for
are
a horse?
impressive.
Yeah.
No, it's just impressive. It's not unrealistic at all.
Okay. I'm like,
Let's
no,
jump
wait. Humans
faster.
can jump like nearly 15 feet. A horse could easily do 30. Right?
15 feet would be a pretty impressive jump, I think.
Anyways, it's gonna do a dex save for it, and we'll see if it makes it. Oh wait, it's a strength actually for high or long jump, right?
Did he go through the?
Yes.
So he did 15 feet, so we'll give him 3 squares of root damage, and then if he beats 15,
It's
Gonna
also
jump out.
difficult terrain. I don't know if that
Cover,
affects his
a
movement,
number of
but
feet up to your strength score. Oh, okay. So if he's 20, he could jump 20 feet. If
Yeah,
he's 20
easy.
strength,
You wanted
but
him to
I
jump
gave him-
over the brambles,
Yeah.
so he's not taking that damage.
yeah, exactly. And I said if he got under 15, he would have landed and taken another hit, but he got over 18, so he lands at the edge. He's gonna take 3 points of damage. Roll the damage there, Kirk.
ah,
Ooh. All right, this thing
Ooh.
is hurting.
Nice.
beast.
All right, it's gonna stagger out, and then it's gonna rear up on Rose and Korjar and the glitter monster that was Steven.
Yes.
All right, it's gonna claw attack you, Rose.
Me or Corch? Oh, okay.
13.
13 does not hit.
So you parry it back.
Yeah.
It's gonna try and
Hits
hoof
my
kick you.
shield.
Ready? Here it comes.
That does hit.
Your hoof kicked.
And I am now down.
Thump.
Shit.
What does that aura do? You have
Saving throws.
Within that, that is I literally had it up on my screen.
It was
You
plus
have
4
to
to
be
saving
conscious
throws,
for
right?
it to work.
Something?
It's it helps with yeah, it helps with saving throws. Or of protection. Starting 6th level. Whenever a friendly creature is within 10 feet of me and has to make a saving throw, they gain a bonus equal to my charisma modifier, which is 4.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So
So
a
both of
plus
us get
4
plus 4 to our
bonus
death saves.
to dex saves. Yeah, there's any saving throw.
That's
awesome.
convenient.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You're kicked.
You know what? It doesn't actually say that I have to be conscious for that. So if I'm laying here down, that still helps. You're welcome.
Rally around the body. Well, that means it helps with your own death saves then, if that's the case. If it
I'm
affects you, right?
helping.
It does affect me.
There you go. Death
Are
saves or
death
saving
saves?
throws.
Same thing as saving throws?
They're a type of it, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So don't die. Oh, but you got
Right.
kicked right out away from Korjigar, though.
How far did I
Oh.
get kicked?
I
Just
kicked you
far
out.
enough.
Didn't get
This
kicked. She
distance.
got hoofed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick you 5 feet out from it, so you'll be here.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, I'm
it's
still.
going
Korjigar's
to
still within 10 feet of me.
spin
He's
and
now.
attack Korjigar
Yeah.
on the ground with its last attack. Its scorpion tail is going to rear up as it kicks Rosin out of its range, and it no longer has movement. It's going to rear up and attack Korjigar.
Ooh.
I guess he is a little spiked monster menace. This might not hit.
That's advantage because he's prone, right?
Ah. Bastard. Let's-
Don't hit the dwarf down.
So wait, what happens? Are you? you
failed that
passed?
save. It's not enough to go past.
Okay.
So now I'm 1-1.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Let's do
Oh shit.
the turn order.
I don't want to mention that.
Yeah.
No.
No, me neither. I'm good with it. It's fine. It's fine for now.
I'll tell you later.
The rules are, Troy. We'll go forward.
Oh, the auto crit?
God,
No.
obviously, but we're past
The
it now.
levels of
It's
exhaustion.
Rickling bat swoops. It's gonna streak towards Avola. Actually,
In the house? I'm in the
It-
house.
he's gonna streak over here.
Oh yeah, the
Don't
only one
remind
not in a
Raven
house
then.
is me. Yeah, Raven's in the brambles.
All right. Actually, I guess. I mean, it's been watching the battle the whole time, so I'm gonna roll an investigation for it. It's not gonna. It doesn't have good investigation, and it's gotta
Good.
beat 13. And otherwise, it bypasses and goes for the Raven. Oh no!
Oh.
This Drakeling bat has really been locked onto Avola since she stepped out and blasted her mommy.
Oh.
So it's gonna streak straight down from here. And what's actually its speed? Where did I put it?
The flight speed.
Yeah. It has 40.
I appreciate that Amorites can be women.
No, Anzi's the mage, the mage that we killed that came back with 2 heads.
Yeah, I thought he said her mummy.
Yeah.
Auntie is a girl.
Oh,
The Armenites are unisex.
no, that's fair.
They're a bunch of Ken dolls with too many legs.
All right. So this thing is
They,
going
them
to
pronouns
be
got it.
right here, basically slamming up against the glass here, and it's going to use its dash movement to engage Avola. This little bat is like flies in through the door as you're like trying to pull it closed, and it comes in, and it's got like a little scorpion tail, and it's kind of throwing it at your face.
You motherfucker.
It's Rosin's turn.
Rosin has a death throw. +4 though, right?
Yep.
So 20.
Oh, easy.
One.
Okay. Avola, this little bat thing's in your face.
Can I touch it?
You can try.
What modifiers work on death
Ha-
saves?
How big would you say this
There
little
are
bat
none.
thing is?
It's not tied
Like-
to an attribute.
Like
That big when its wingspan? Like its body itself is like a flying squirrel.
okay. Okay. I don't
It's
like
like
you
a foot and a
right
half
now.
wingspan and like a foot and a half tail stinger.
Oh,
that kinda
is
whips
the door closed?
around. It depends how you were closing it. It flew in as you were like pulling it close, so it's on you to say you slam it closed or what have you. I don't care.
Yeah, I closed it. I'm gonna look at this thing and be like, fuck your ass. Throw the magic portal at the wall, use the sorcerer's point, walk through the portal, close it before it comes behind me.
Love it.
Stuck in the building.
All right, you trap it in the building. I think the portal is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when
You
the
move through the
squirrel
building.
like gets into your house and you're like, fuck, the squirrel lives here now, and you just leave.
Yeah, that's basically
Close the
what I just
basement
did.
door and you
Okay.
ignore it.
So,
It swings its tail at you as
Oh
you
my
step out of
God.
opportunity range.
it missed.
Yeah. Duck under it.
Then I'm going to. Yes. No, you bitch. I might. I have plans. I'm sorry, little bird. I'm sorry, little bird.
We collateral again?
I'm gonna
my
collateral
God.
your. I'm gonna collateral your raven.
You're gonna wait. What?
Oh. How?
Collateral dead
What?
People.
Oh, because Anzi.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's right in the way of my power line. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to collateral your bird.
Can't move
I'm sorry.
anymore. This thing might
Hey?
save you.
Hey?
You can't
Huh?
move anymore.
I didn't even move yet, so I could, but it's just to figure out how to line them up.
How many squares is Anzi?
This way.
I can't move that far. That's too far. Maybe there.
What are you doing?
I want I could do that.
She's
I don't
trying to
see-
lightning bolt the centaur and Anzi, I think.
But then Korchgar's in the way.
As much as I would like not to die, make the right tactical decision.
Yeah, but you were the bird.
Both.
I'm sorry.
Both. Cared zero about both of them.
What would Evola do?
Vola would not give a fuck about a random bird. Wait, does this count as Anzi too?
Yeah, what squares does Anzi occupy?
Oh,
The
4
square.
of them?
Let me see.
Technically,
Is it 4
These-
squares? Is she large now?
these
Uh,
4? Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh, she got swole.
So which 4 is it? Sorry.
These 4.
The four that she is mostly encompassing. So. I'll drop
So
it.
would this hit her?
Yes.
Would you say that hits her?
It's going through my circle.
Okay, well then I will. Wait, I said here? Yeah, I said there. Okay, so I will step up and I'm going to use Lightning Bolt, but with Meta Magic Transmuted Spell.
From there, you are behind the building.
I'm too far behind the building?
Yeah. See my arrow? It's through the corner of the building. So you gotta move
Okay.
forward.
Okay, well I have enough movement that I can do that.
Yeah. No, I know.
So I did that.
Excellent.
We'll do
Blow a hole through the building.
Meta Magic Transmuted along with Lightning Bolt.
What's it transmute to?
Thunder.
Thunderbolt. Interesting. Sounds right. Feels good. Yeah.
I love that.
Lightning and thunder.
Bow. So, you can describe how you cast this spell as a bolt of. I mean, I picture sonic energy as blue for some reason, but
I would agree with
maybe
that.
it's different.
Well, we'll
Bow.
say it's a bluish purple tint just because Avola likes the color purple.
All right.
So, but basically, I'm just gonna kind of run up forward and then just kind of clap my hands together so that it's just like a sonic wave, and it just
Nice.
like blares through them.
So Anzi makes her dex save. The Armanite does not.
So Anzi takes 15 and the Armanite takes 31.
That's good.
It is, or was it 16? Do you round up or round down for damage?
Down.
Okay, so it's 15.
Always down.
Cool, just checking.
And the Armanite is blasted away by the sonic energy.
11.
that
dead?
strikes his torso,
Dark boom.
and part of him just turns to ash instantly. He's like, and
I
just
just wanna-
blasts it away, and it kind of spirals down.
Hell yeah.
The black
That-
mist
that's-
leaking
that's
off
two-
it.
That's 2 that I've killed now, guys. 2 Armanites.
Slayer of Armanites.
Like
Hell
you
yeah.
know, their weakness is not one of the regular chromatic colors.
I've only killed one.
Damn, I gave away too much. Why would I make them immune to the elements? And then she goes and does this.
You!
It's almost like she was in
You
a cult.
almost had me. Yeah.
Like you guys knew. It's like I gave too many hints. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Bonus, regular.
Movement.
I can't. I've moved enough. That was my regular attack. My bonus was to go through the portal. So that is it for this round, guys.
So, Korjar,
Amazing.
unfortunately, you are also blasted by the Shonic energy. And it just kind of, as you're laying there, it's like thuds on your chest, basically. Like, just a huge sumo wrestler just, like, body slammed on you. So, take one more strike
Mhm.
against you as things go south.
Sorry.
It's okay. At least 31 is less than 53.
Yeah,
Was it
not an
auto-death?
instant death yet.
Shit.
This thing will dash on Xavius as this little back just comes up, starts flying
Oh,
around your
fuck
head.
me.
This little stinger.
Did it hit me?
No, it used its dash to engage you as you're prone. So it's like flying just over you now.
Oh. The fuck off me!
Yeah, it wasn't close enough to get to you in one turn, but it used its dash to engage you in the area.
Okay.
Yeah, Shinon, you are up.
No time for you.
It's got like a stinger on it, like just like my forearm, and it's kind of like whipping down at you.
That's fucking nightmare fuel.
Trap it in a building.
Put it in the well.
Well, you hear thud, thud, thud. As the stinger slams into the wall where your portal was.
Oh man.
Shinon, in the safety of the bar, what do you do?
Yeah. Going to draw my bow again, get another arrow, and shoot at new guy. Ainsley.
Oh wait.
There are sound effects in this.
Oh, that's my raven.
Right?
It scared me, actually.
The sound effect?
Yeah,
Gotta
I
come out
didn't
of nowhere.
expect it.
No, it's just quiet. Like,
Ah! Raven. Wait, no, that was arrow. That's big arrow. You were just using a regular
Damn.
shot, right? You didn't say
Yeah, I was just using
overdrawn.
regular.
Okay, yeah, no. All right,
I should
but
have.
you could potentially glance it, right?
So good.
Is there
Oh wait,
anything else
there's
I
only
can
the
hit?
one target, really. Yeah, just the
Yeah.
one target left. Glance it back off
Hit
this
him
guy.
with my powerful
Tied to
arrow
the
that's
post.
not gonna knock him back.
Oh right, that guy's still tied to that post.
Kinda.
The good
See if
bait.
he lives. All right. So you hit him. You hit
4
Nancy.
plus.
As she's smoked by a force arrow. I'm gonna say these arrows pretty much look identical to regular arrows, right up to the point of impact, where they just.
Yeah, I just picture them like, kind of like cutting through the air more, like an imbued
Yeah.
arrow or something.
Like a silvered arrow, and then yeah, on impact it just doesn't leave an arrow, just like an explosion.
Is she a dragon now?
She is.
Oh,
Oh,
favorite
get
enemy.
wrecked. Get wrecked. More
Nice.
yeah,
damage.
buddy.
Additionally, last session, you
Shit.
guys
Nice.
would probably know that Dragonborn don't see in the dark. And,
Oh,
So
bam!
she couldn't see us in the first one.
Well,
So she, like,
she
staggers
made a
and
pretty big
stumbles
torch with our neighbor's house.
Yeah, but it's a good
Yeah.
thing I wasn't
I mean,
there anymore.
Armanite could see us. Could see in the dark.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Meta, like the whatever. None of that matter. Okay, bam, explosion. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
So we
huge.
decided that a
She
raven
staggers
is not.
back.
Raven's not a pet, right? Not my pet.
No, it's a summon. And
That'll be
Andy
all.
like staggers to one knee and like, and like spits up a bit of blood, and the blood is like vile and like steams as the rain still comes down, and she kind of stands back up, and you see her like kind of like woozy after the force arrow, like she still has all like the wounds from the first assault you guys put on her.
I'm just gonna move out into the battlefield.
You took.
Okay. Nice. Am I up?
You are, unless Kirk has more action.
I'm done.
Oh, you are done? Okay. So I'm going to use my half movement to stand up, which is 20. I think, yeah, I'm 20. So I'll stand up and swat in this stupid fucking bat away. I'm going to Misty Step with a bonus action. I'm going to go over here because I see how in dire straits my companions are. So I'm just going to put myself between them and this insane monster. And as soon as I like come out of the mist, I'm just going to like go for its shoulder with this green flame blade attack.
Yes.
Yeah! 20 fucking 4.
So as you drive it into like where her heart should be, she grips the blade, and both her heads kind of come down, and then they like lose. They're about to like stab into you, and then they just start coughing up blood, and she like reels back as you like step back,
Hell yeah.
pulling the blade out,
Hell yeah.
and
So I'm gonna
the
roll
green
some
flame just like
damage.
launches out
ignites.
from the wound. And she kind of like falls back and she screams and wails. You can do the damage if you'd like, but she's done as the flame starts to ignite her body.
Really?
And
Oh
she
fuck.
screams and falls back.
16 damage.
Ooh.
So not only like the
Yeah.
flame erupts, but also the acid that I absorbed from the Armanite is like
Oh.
thrown into that attack too. So it's like green fire and like acid and just like this huge like magical like snap of all this energy just like pouring through her wound. And I retract the blade out, ready to attack again, and she just drops.
So she falls and collapses as this like
Yes!
magical fury engulfs her from her heart torso area. And it tears back. And like she coughs up a huge amount of blood. And then she turns and she looks up at you and she goes, Xavius, you shall not win. You and your pathetic band of whelps will never defeat Crixus. She's coughs up like more blood. Soon he will know all about you and why you've come. He is Tiamat's chosen. You will die in his shadow. As she's like engulfed with the flames and falls back.
You're very loyal to a master who left you for dead. As I clean my blade off with my second attack action.
Da, 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 da.
Yay!
Da, 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 da. Not
Oh my
quite.
god,
The
she
Drakeling
fucking died instantly.
flying around. So the Drakeling bats, I forgot this guy will actually
Yeah, we gotta deal with those bats.
make one attack at you.
Oh, is he coming at me?
Yeah, well, he would have made an opportunity attack.
No, I misty
So,
stepped.
I'm just-
I didn't run.
Okay, fair enough. I guess they get turns. So the Giant Raven, you can take a turn, Kirk. We're not quite out of the battle yet.
Kill the thing! Kill the thing!
These are
There's
minions.
this page.
Yeah, so they're gonna get smoked. I should have threw a dagger at it instead of cleaning my sword, but this was fun.
So,
Kill the
Much more
boss
fun.
and his minions
so
are
the,
still
the
around.
Giant
still fighting
Raven
us.
sees this little fucking bat that's basically the size of a snack for this thing.
Quite a snack.
What things do I click on for the attacks?
It's in its character sheet. I think there's like a
Yeah.
tab. If you at the top right of the character sheet, I think. So many things open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think
it
that's a
misses
miss.
its bite on this
God.
bat that's harrying Xavius.
Beak also missed.
Damn it.
So he's unable to find purchase.
It's coming for me.
Again, Ansi doesn't
He's
get a turn.
flustered.
You guys waste my time.
Dice
Anyway.
went right
Doing our
away, that's for
best.
sure.
This Drakeling bat will screech and fly off to the north.
What about the one in the house?
I'd like to
Hasn't had
I
a turn
put
yet.
It lives there now.
transfer a hunter's mark onto that thing.
Uh,
Flies away.
Oh fuck!
yeah, give me a perception roll and beat 10
Koshkar.
to keep track of it. And
It's
it's like
marked, I
basically
can mark of it really easily.
the fight is kind of over, but it's kind of also in a weird spot for your vision. So give me perception 10.
Wait, where was it?
Move the hunter's mark.
Okay.
As soon as the battle
Forget
ends.
what. What's perception?
You can't keep
Oh,
track of it.
Jesus. No!
It ducks and weaves between the buildings, flies low into the alleys. You lose track. All right. The
Hey,
dice
we gotta
gods have
go-
spoken. Where is it?
Gotta go let that one that's stuck in the house away.
Oh
Dice
yeah, this
gods
one gets a
giveth,
turn.
and the
Isn't
dice
it
gods
It comes
taketh
screeching.
away.
Oh, this one's actually gonna bail too.
Oh,
It's stuck. I'm gonna go release it.
You feel bad
Bails.
for it? Thought you'd have such a vendetta against these things. These are the things that killed your wolf.
I
Poor
could put
Jared.
100. I could put a
Yeah.
Sorry, I
hundred
rolled it
on this
earlier because I
one.
thought you said what the bets did.
Oh yeah, see where they
Oh,
run to.
pass.
You can
Oh,
track them
absolutely.
with a hunter's mark.
Right.
Correct?
yes.
Right on the money.
That's why I tried to put a hunter's
Mhm.
mark.
Thank
on.
goodness.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Kirsch
This
got a
one is
plan.
stuck inside the house, is gonna slam against the door, and then it'll slam against the window, and it'll attempt to break the window with its stinger.
Let it go. Open the door.
All right. So you, as you're going towards the door, the window just as like a little stinger kind of veers out, and it's like kind of starts like scrambling through a broken section of the glass, like cutting itself as it goes. So you're like opening the door, and it's like right next to you. It like tries to smash out the window and fly. So I'll give you a reaction.
Do it.
Did I hunter's mark him now?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, it's like right in front of you.
So
I'm gonna
good.
mark it and then I don't know, like maybe clear some of the glass so I can get out.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna clear
Oh
some
my
of the glass so I can get out.
Okay.
Then free this
You
thing.
like with your sword, like break a little bit more, it like flies off.
I'm ass
Oh my god.
Drake.
All right. It breaks out, and then it'll fly this way, using its action to dash.
Go do your job.
All right. Razin.
The save plus 4.
Oh god.
12.
Oh, you made it. Whew.
Yeah.
Torm, you felt like you were going away from the light, and Torm's like, nope.
Torm
Pulls
does
you back
always
in.
have my back.
You can
All
go
right.
stabilize too, right?
Praise Torm.
Yeah.
Uh,
As soon as I
soon
have a
enough.
turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, the Drakeling bats, this
Make sure to-
one
Die before that, right?
will...
Nat once here.
That's Evola's turn. Evola, your turn.
And the Drakeling bat's gone.
There's
One
left in
is
front of me.
harrying Xavius after killing its mother. This one is
It's-
staying on Xavius just to keep the intensity of the fight alive.
Really?
Really?
Fucking toast it.
Everybody's in here. You gotta do something. It's still like there's 2 people still on death's doors. If you don't put this thing down right now,
Fine. Magic missile.
okay.
Well, that's a lot, but I love it. I
That's a
appreciate
1.
the guaranteed kill.
And a 2.
Yeah.
And a 3. And I want to smoke it through both wings so that it like rips through the wings. So it's like what? And before it can like do anything, right through the side of the head. Sprays
like-
Xavius with blood.
Harry,
Yeah,
Xavius,
that
you're
was
like
hilarious.
you get back, and then it goes to like move in, and then it's just blasted out of your vision. You turn, you see Evola like.
Oh damn! Thank you, Evola. It's like about to like get smoked by the stinger, and it just explodes.
All right, now I'm playing the battle victory music. Da, 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 da. The rest of the Drakeling bats are in full retreat, so you guys can all take an action. And yeah,
I'd like to use my healer's kit on Korjagar to stabilize him.
then show me a DC 10 medicine check.
With the healer's kit, I don't have to make a medicine check. It's just guaranteed.
All right, well,
It's a beautiful item. I haven't used it since I learned to Ghost Fight.
There
but it means he
Well,
doesn't
screw
have
you
to
then.
fail a death
Roll the
save.
dice anyways.
And I'm like 70% sure that is not alive with 1 HP, but just roll a d4 for amount of time unconscious. But is that right?
Yeah, it's just stabilized. It's not
Okay.
a revival or it's not a gain health
So
ability.
2 hours.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
to stabilize. And then after
So
that,
you
I'm going to
see
stabilize Rosin.
a vicious stab wound in Korkjagar from the serrated tail of the Armanite. And you're like, okay. So you just patch that up.
Just
As soon as you
close
patch it
that.
up, the Korkjagar is like, yes.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Just bleeding.
Just be careful while you're patching him. He's spiky.
Yeah, it's just like he's ripping the bandage and fuck.
There's a good section of the plate kind of blasted away,
Oh my god.
bent in there a
Slap
little
a
bit.
giant band-aid over it. Okay, like, stop it.
All right, I think Rothan is also unconscious.
Yeah,
Yes,
if I
I
get
am
another
also-
action, I'd do the same to her.
Dent in her breastplate or half
Because I
plate.
think we're all out of actual
Half-plate.
healing.
She
all my
does have
stuff got
potions
taken.
on her person.
I have one regular potion left.
Pour it
on
down
my
her throat.
person.
Okay. I could
Yeah.
search you for that potion and pour it down your throat with my next action.
Well, turns out that's right now. Right
Okay.
after.
I
Done as
will
well.
pour your potion.
You may also take an action as you track the Drakeling bat flying off into the distance. Your raven is like wants to go after them. It's like kind of hops, and you get the impression it wants to chase the Drakeling bats and eat them.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna urge it to not go. I don't know how much control I have over this thing, but
It's connected to you, like lightly. It'll obey you, but it has its own sense of what it wants to do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should find somewhere to have a snooze.
I gained
I don't
2d4
know
plus
yet.
2.
Oh, I
Or is
think
that
the floor
for
is
just
pretty
being-
nice.
You
Well,
know,
Which is-
I-
2d4 plus 2.
Begins
I-
eating one of the bodies.
ew.
Raven, is that what you said?
Yeah, it hops
Yeah,
up
that's
on this
fine.
well and starts eating one of these.
I
tempo.
respect
As long as it's eating
Xavius
a
that you're not quite
cultist.
ready to have a snooze. However, I have 2 spells left and no sorcery points.
I get up and I'm like, yeah, I cannot continue this without a rest.
So, we need to find somewhere out of town because we sent the villagers away, right? Shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
you sent them away?
We sent them to the mountain.
So I think we should look at the world map or this regional map and get out of here quickly before, because the Drakelings are probably going to say, "Hey, Grexus, mom's dead."
If you want me to not be unconscious for the next 2 hours, I need a point of lay on hands at least or something.
Can
Otherwise,
we,
it's 2 hours of unconscious.
If I had any lay on hands left, my friend, but I need to rest first.
Oh, you
can
spent
we,
them.
Can we?
I
I
spent
thought
them.
we saved. Did we save one?
I thought we did.
We
Uh,
did.
It might have got
Yeah,
used.
you gave 9 and then
No.
you saved 1. I was like,
You-
You're
we kept
right.
one.
I have that written here.
P.S.
Okay.
just in case.
I give you a very gentle pat on the not spiked area of your back.
All right, so you
Joke's on you, that is none.
you channel Torm and like
Okay, I
at this
like
stage you're like
pat my
exhausted.
hand on your face.
It
and you
like
get 1
it
point.
kind of pains you to channel Torm at this stage.
Ooh.
And when you give that last set, like you feel the light kind of fade from you, I've lost my
Yeah.
connection to the Fury at this stage. Like I'm out, depleted.
Spent. Literally.
Yeah.
Spent.
And to gain that connection causes you to get like a headache at this stage. You're like, no, like
I really want to find out if there's some way we can find Crixus before
Are you taking a
it's
break,
too
Nick?
late and we've lost him.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna say,
tracking-
let's
You
like take
tracking?
a 2 to 3 minute break. I
Dragons.
gotta fill my drink and go to the washroom. I keep like dodging back in.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
no.
I need to find
Yeah.
a drink too then if we're doing that. But
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
gonna
good time to take a 5 hit.
reopen that
My
question in a
husband
sec,
brought
Kirk.
me another beer, so we're
Oh,
good.
respect.
Mm.
Lucky,
It'd take
lucky.
a while.
How did everyone take a drink break?
Yep.
Perfect. Of course. When
That
I get
says
up.
hi.
Hi, Uncle Mike.
He's here right now, but
I know. Well, you just
told
don't
me to
have
say hi to the boys and girls when I did that. So, ah, so hopefully this little Drake goes right back home to where we're gonna go next because I can track him for an hour.
It goes home, and you can figure out where we have to go next. But I also
That
hope
would be nice.
that we can find somewhere safe to rest. Because
Or
I
half a
like,
day.
yeah, like 8 hours. If he can't see at night, we need to rest at night. Like if Dragonborns can't see in the dark, we have to rest at night because he won't come looking for us in the dark.
Is Crixus a Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a mercenary.
No, Crixus is a Dragonborn.
So
I had
if we
such a different picture of him. I had
No, that's why I was like, that's the wrong Crixus.
if ever we get to rest, and I get to level up to match the rest of the party instead of always being behind, I'll eventually want to multi-class cleric. And what a great way to multi-class cleric is being saved by a paladin twice.
Yes.
I'll
I
also be a
convert
follower
you to
of
the
Torm.
religion of Torm.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful
Oh,
way
I
to
love
mix it in.
That'll be wonderful.
That would be
Hello,
really
Geek.
helpful, actually.
think after Nick's boss
Dugan
got blown
wasn't
up
cleric,
like that,
right?
Dugan was. Mhm.
Dugan was cleric? Okay.
I don't think Nick is ever gonna let us rest again.
No, just like you weren't there for the first. How many
Was there
actual
for the-
sessions was that night?
That swamp one? Is that what you're
No,
talking
the
about?
very
or-
first one. The very first one was, I think, like 5 sessions and one night, and he was like, "Rest? What's a rest? No, you don't get to rest."
I wasn't there for
Is
that
that when
one.
you guys were fighting the spores?
No, it was in a town. We were defending Greenest.
Oh,
There was a dragon. There was a one-on-one combat to the death. There was this whole like.
Oh, I made it for the one-on-one combat.
gauntlet.
And apparently I almost ruined it.
No.
Yeah, me too.
I was
I
just
heard
trying to help him.
one-on-one combat. I'm absolutely down to be the one to go do that. And Nick was like, "No. This is a cinematic event. You will die." He pushes you out of the way.
One-on-one combat with one of Troy's bosses, and then our rogue in the party threw a poison dagger at him and completely screwed the guy over.
Was that the big barbarian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a gladiator.
Yep. That was set for just for you too.
That was a really cheap dagger. It was poisoned. A drop
Well-
poison on it or something. And it just gave him disadvantage on every single thing he did.
And Troy gave us a scroll at random, and I had no idea what it did. It was hold person. Fucking paralyzed the big boss, and Kirk just fucking stabs him continuously with this dagger. I think
Oh my God.
we all collectively, like, we might have had like 20 to 30 HP at the time, and the boss had like 125. Troy's like, I'm gonna wipe them out, and we hit him with this combination of paralysis, auto critting, and Kirk stabbing with the dagger. And we killed him in like 3 rounds. He just stood there like a fucking beanbag.
What was
That's-
this?
That was in red. When
No, which battle was this?
when we
Borath.
fought Borath in
Yeah.
we like invaded his compound, like stealthed
Made
our
a
way through
gladiator
it.
boss, and my
Yeah.
guy was a gladiator. I had to 1v1 him. It was fate.
But then Tom hit him with
It was
actually Tom
not.
went up to the top of the tower and hit him with like a poison arrow too. And I blasted him with a spell as Kirk went to 1v1 him and he just fucking owned him. And then you
I
did the
think-
same thing to like Troy made this epic arrow boss and he put him up on a balcony. And Kirk's like, well, can I jump it? Can I like leap across these barrels and then like get a lift and like jump up there?
Yep.
And Troy's like, well, if you beat like an acrobatics 20. Kirk like fucking got like a 25, like spiraled up to the top level and killed the boss like right away because he was a rage dude. That's what tends to happen to our bosses.
Yeah, I
PC,
think
you
every
never
time
predict what the player character is going to do, and you never want to stifle creativity. That's the beauty of this.
Yep, I think every time I make an individual boss, and I'm like, this boss is going to be tough. You're going to love the interesting nature of this. It's like dead in one round. And that is why I shipped it to every single orc as a named orc. You'll never know which one the boss is.
Take nameplates away. Good stuff.
Oh.
Oh man. Sorry. Had to go outside and then I dropped like a bunch of cokes out on the ramp because it's icy and hilly. But I got one. It's a fucking crusade. This is gonna be a tasty drink.
There's like 12 cokes in the pile of snow outside. But we
I
got
leave 'em
one.
behind. Got what I came for.
I totally forgot that you moved, Troy. I was
Oh,
like,
it's glorious.
wait, you went all the way down the elevator in that time?
Yeah, I'm glad I moved after that, yeah. Okay, ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Always too much.
You guys can run freely, take action, and talk. I'm gonna eat my
Okay.
tuna.
So
Can
yeah,
we
I know
look
the
at a map by chance, Mr. DM, while you eat tuna?
No.
I know
No
you said you
maps.
wanted to rest,
No
but
map, yeah.
Xavier's in character really doesn't want to rest right now.
Alright,
Regardless of how
let's find
bad
this
an idea
Crixus.
is.
Well then,
Just a
Xavius
question.
will have to stand
I'm
to look
fine.
at Avola as Avola stands there kind of like, what?
Yeah, Rosin is slumping and barely on her feet.
The rain continues to fall.
Me legs are still pumping. Oh, I think we can do it.
I think we need to get into another building.
No. Where was this Crixus? I have to assume it was just a regular rank and file cultist, right? Right?
Nope.
That was no regular run of
I
the mill.
like I like open my mouth through a smell like just walk away towards Shannon.
As you guys talk, the rain begins to pass, and the clouds quickly move, and moonlight fills the courtyard where you guys are.
I don't like this.
That was fast.
You look
That was like a
around
10-second
and
rain.
the clouds seem to be all around you, and you're in some sort of eye of the storm.
Oh,
But
Shannon, you said
moonlight
you could
cascades
track
in.
the demon bat dragon thing. Do you think it
Bigling.
would have went back to Crixus? Do you think it would be a tell? Because like if we have a chance to engage him before he makes it back to that compound, I think we should. Like if he's alone, right?
Why do we assume he's alone?
I don't know. We killed the 4 demon minotaurs. We killed Anzi.
If
We've ended
I mean-
so many rank and file. Like
would have had guards that would have summoned. But yeah,
I
I'm gonna
feel like
keep
we
track
wouldn't get a
of
better
where
chance.
Breakling's going, Nick. It's still running away. But area.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
running.
since it's going north.
Is it like far?
What kind of tracking do you get? Like general sense or exact location?
It's survival checks, I believe, right?
Like it's at a vision. Now.
Okay, you have
It is
advantage
dark.
on
You
any
guys-
wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check. Make to find it.
Oh. Yeah.
not
that's
amazing.
Okay, so it
That's
just
not
helps
knowing
you
where it
search
is.
for it. It doesn't give you
Yeah.
even a general direction.
No.
Okay. You
Well, he'd have to have
I
a
mean-
direction because that's how tracking works, but location.
yeah,
he'd
I
want.
mean I'll say you can sense it's still going north.
Well,
north.
okay, I already sent Tobias out to like look for Crixus when we found Anzi and no Crixus, but now maybe with an exact direction, can I just send Tobias off in that direction and have him return if he finds anything?
Yep, you can try.
Just like send him on the scouting mission. Just be like, if
Yeah.
he's hold down between here and main camp, I'd like to know about it. Because maybe if he's like camped out somewhere between here and the mountain, we short rest and then chase him. Because he's maybe, for the night or something. Maybe that could
Yeah.
be the play. I just don't want to let him slip through our fingers if we have a chance to stop him and he's exposed.
Can we walk in short rest?
Yeah, no problem.
I think we can, right?
Lightly.
Like not.
I wonder. Maybe he had a wagon to sit in. I don't know.
What I like, loot stuff.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
Lydia
I
really
wanna
wanted
pick-
to loot that thing.
I had shotgunned.
No, that's
picking
more
up
strenuous.
Anzi first. I want that crown. I want the draconic star crown.
There you go.
Do you
So-
all permit me to take it?
Go ahead.
Oh,
I did
no,
not care for
Shannon
your
wants
loot.
the crown.
Shannon, you can have the fur cloak. It's an abyssal tiger cloak.
Mm.
So,
Sick.
Korja
I'm
is
a beastmaster. I
stabilized.
wear fur.
We're here.
I was given 1 health by Rosin.
Oh, okay. So you're awake.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. I was also saying that this is a perfect way for me to now begin to become a follower of Torm.
Yeah, I caught that bits of that. I didn't realize
Okay,
you got
good.
healed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. The Raven is still munching bodies, pulling
Oh.
out eyes and stuff.
I would like to pick up this tiara.
Aye,
and
Raven.
kinda
If
just
you're looking for eyes, there are 4 of
put
them
it
on this
on.
one.
Oh,
So, as you guys walk over towards Anzi's stuff and you reach down to pick up the tiara, the cloak, this thing snaps at you. And it kind of flops around limply on the ground. Hey, mage. And it bites at you.
Jeez,
what did
whoa.
it say at me?
Okay, I'd like to grapple it
Mage.
then.
You grapple it?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right, it puts up no resistance. It like falls
It's
back and its
cloak.
head kind of flops up. It has no muscles other than its jaw, so that kind of snaps. It's like,
Okay,
and you
I
just
throw it over,
grapple it. It's
okay.
just kind of flopping over
grapple it.
your.
then I throw it over my spike back and I pull it into my armor. Just grrr,
Oh,
be submissive.
It
Sorry.
cries out in pain. That hurts. Spiky.
is this thing speak abyssal?
I don't know.
It's a tiger.
Dude, let me off. Let
I
me
look-
off, stupid
I look
dwarf.
over my back and I say, Tiger, if you know what's good for you, you'll turn down your claws. You'll listen to me now. Life will be easier. You can get more of the spikes or you can get less of the spikes. Your choice.
Less
Okay.
spikes.
I'm gonna clip him into my armor. Just
God.
that's what I thought.
Dwarf smell. Stinky
Okay, well-
dwarf.
As he deals with that, I'm gonna kind of eyeball the cloak and just reach down and grab the tiara. And
So I don't
continue
actually
with what
want this magic item. I just think that was a different
really
way to do
funny.
it. Sorry.
Why not have
It's-
more of the things you're
Basically,
wearing
its
be
head is a
dangerous?
hood, right? So when you pull, like, its head is like a hood, right? So when you pull it up, its face is right here on your forehead, and it can't get you. Like I said, it has no like muscles. It's just like a pelt, but
Mhm.
it's a pelt of a tiger, right? So it's big. So like you wearing it as a dwarf now, its back legs are dragging along the ground, and you're wearing it, and it's like
Yeah.
like snapping at you impotently.
Just
You'll
gonna have to
get
pull
nice
it
and
up
dirty
between
like
your
a
legs
battle
and
agent
wear it like a
soon.
diaper.
Hmm?
No, he'll get nice and dirty like a battle rager.
No.
I like you,
You're
little
dragging
tiger.
me in the dirt.
It suits you, Gorchmer. Gorchgar.
Porchgar.
So the tiara, it shimmers with magic. Just you pick it up and it's and like a chromatic aura wavers across the surface of it.
I put it on.
My
you don't
trust
sense
for you
anything
went from
immediately, but
from
you do
No,
sense
I know I have to
overwhelming
attunue it.
power in this device.
Okay.
Kind of power I would have loved to have tried to use myself, but now it is yours.
It's only right.
We'll see if it's okay. I might change some stuff. Anyways, yes, the abyssal cloak snaps. It talks. What the rest of you do?
I want to investigate if there is any cultist caches that we didn't see in the fucking anarchy. There was wagons. Like one got raised that we didn't really get a chance to look in yet. And I don't know if those are actually wagons inside the building.
Where did you
But
leave the
just-
prisoner?
They are. Yeah,
They are?
they're like
Yeah, I
wagons
wanna,
without wheels.
I want to check them all out just in case there's anything
Wow.
we missed while we're kind of waiting for my bird to come back. I'm
Okay,
just kind of
I'm gonna
Well,
I'm gonna go to
we're
the prisoner
waiting.
because I don't believe that he's not going to run.
Yeah.
I'm a good guard. I do my job.
I up the prisoner.
You rolling with me, Razum?
No, I'm gonna go over here and pray to Torm and take a short rest. I'm
What are
not
you going
doing
to
well.
do?
I'm gonna sit over here. and
No,
I'm gonna-
what is Xavier's going to do?
I
sorry?
don't know what
He's looking through the
I'm
wagons.
I'll go with him.
All right.
I have
I
no
think we should all
power
take a
left, my
short
friend,
rest.
but I
I
will
still
go
got
with
like
Corja
the
and
shakes
Shinon.
from all the battle.
Take the prisoner. Or watching over the
Tie him
prisoner.
up with a rope I got.
All right. You two, you peek in to this wagon, or
You
which
said that
where
one
you go
was
first?
food.
I'm just gonna do them all methodically. I think we looked in this one, but yeah, I'll check just in case.
All right. Yeah, it's food and supplies. Pretty much the
Okay.
town's rations have been
Well-
stuffed into this wagon.
Make some, Troy.
Yeah,
Take it
we,
to
we
the
are out
townfolk.
of rations, but yeah,
Take
we
it
sent
to the
townsfolk away.
townfolk.
Who's going to the townsfolk?
They're
That,
gone.
Nick.
They're
is
gone.
how you get food.
I don't know.
That's how you get food. You raise an
Definitely
entire
replenish
town.
replenish my own rations, but I actually don't know the
Ooh.
townsfolk are gone. There's nothing we can do about that now. They're gone. They're gone.
All right. So
Folk are
clearly, you grab a little bit of food.
under the
uh,
mountains.
You peek in at these ones, and you see that they're like dismantled wagons. Like they don't have wheels and stuff, or like their tarps are being repaired or something. Like they're not filled.
Yeah, they're empty.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're under repair. This is a Cartwright
And-
shop. You look
and
around
the
and
one-
there's like a bunch of like wheels and little like wooden hammers and nails and crap
Okay.
just for fixing wagons.
And the one that got fireballed.
Which one? Oh, the one in the distance?
Yeah.
It's smoldering wreckage. Let's bring it a little closer here.
There's no things in it.
So
Nothing survived?
as you get up to it, actually, sorry. As you're like methodically walking, you see Anzi's horse. It's galloped away from the destruction a little bit,
Oh shit.
and on its saddle is a hilt you recognize.
Oh,
Is that my blade? I grab it with my gauntlet hand.
You pull it out, and it's Dugan's rapier.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Is that the evil one?
No, that something else.
With a gun-like handle
Shit.
and trigger.
You slide it back into the sheath, and I'm assuming take it off the horse.
I guess
We
so.
checked
I
the
guess that's sort
back
of a
on the horse.
confirmation that Dugan got iced. We assumed she did, but
or she got kidnapped, and they took her stuff, right? Like they did to us.
yeah.
Can we check?
I want to lead the horse
what
back into
else
the
is
square.
left? Can we
Okay.
check out what else is left in this pack? Does she have any other souvenirs that we should be aware of? Like my ring?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any other saddlebag going on there, but well, and the
has-
smoldering ruin, but
Her cult robes and a orb.
What kind
An
of
orb?
obsidian orb about this big.
okay. I'm gonna wrap
think-
that in a cloth and stick
I was
it in
just
the
gonna
bag.
say- I was just gonna say that's exactly what you should do.
I'm not quite prepared to touch that yet. I'm gonna study it when we have time.
I'm gonna take the
A
the
cloak?
cultist wear.
So you lead
Yeah.
the horse back in, and then you feel the presence of Rosin and her praying. Her aura is still up. So you're a little bolstered by just being near her. She's kind of like
And
doing
what
her thing. I don't know how you pray, what you do,
What-
if you fold hands or if you
Yeah,
do some
I'm
sort of other
like
thing.
crisscross applesauce on the ground.
what
Fair
kind
enough.
of outfit did I take off Anzi's horse?
It's like a pretty ornate robe, cultist, like ornate cultist robe, right? So it's kind of like
Okay.
the one that Mundath had back.
Oh.
A little bit different, more dragon filigree laced
That's
in
funny.
there, and
Mu-
it's white laced. This one all the way down.
We
It's
actually
like
had
purple with
Mondath's
white
robes.
all crisscrossed into it. Mundath had purple with black etched into the filigree and etching out had all black. This one is all white.
You said white laced with dragon filigree.
Purple laced with white dragon filigree.
Okay, I'm just writing this down because I also have Mundath stuff, right?
So
You did. I don't know if you still do.
yeah, that's might be
Did she
down
take?
Yeah, we-
Did she take
Yeah, that's
Mundath's
true. We
uniform
might have
out of my
lost a lot
bag?
of stuff.
there. No, all your stuff was there. I think.
Oh,
yeah,
I
I think
thought-
I
I
said you
figured she
found your
left all them.
disguise kit and all your like mundane crap was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
her house. Yeah,
Okay,
they were
cool.
Oh,
cool
That's
good.
what I
that
thought.
stuff.
Oh, good.
So now I have
What
two
is
cultist
mundane crap
uniforms.
that-
Yeah, so you lost the ring, I
Yep.
think.
I think
And, yeah,
I would have lost because I would have lost the infernal ring. I think I had the ring of water walking on me.
yeah. I think
Y-
we're gonna go with just they took the infernal ring at this
So-
stage.
Okay, so I have everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes things a lot better. Except for the gold. They took my gold and my potions, right?
We didn't
Yeah,
have
I was
fun
gonna
with
say the things of higher value are still gone,
Mhm.
and then
Okay.
you may or may not have blown them up.
I probably did.
Anyways, we are here now, and you guys are finding these things, and you wrap her orb. Let me make a note of that.
Yeah, if there's a rag, I want to wrap it before putting in. I'll find a rag. There's rags everywhere. Also want to ask Shannon about the townsfolk. Being like, it's probably safe for them to come out now.
All right.
They're running to the mountain. So we're gonna have to probably go get them and want them to come back.
Oh no.
I don't think we should have them come back.
Do you think women and children can survive in the mountains with the nulls? I think we should bring them back.
I think we should move on and let them take care of themselves.
I think we bring him back. I knew not to trust you.
Yeah.
Can you guys still
Look.
hear me?
We have a
Yeah,
horse right
sort
here.
of,
Yeah, we
not
can.
great.
We have a horse right here. The horse we don't care about. We just need someone to ride it hard, get them in the mountains, get them to come back. This is their
Yeah.
home. You don't want to sacrifice them to the wilds, do you?
Is this you volunteering as tribute?
I could do it.
To go for a horse ride? Yeah.
Dwarves
I
can't
don't
ride
think it's a good
horses.
idea. Horses don't terribly like having spikes thrust into them.
Spikes and bitey things.
You guys should interrogate this captive.
I really just want to
Okay.
get out of here.
I'm gonna take his face and shove it into the dirt. Excuse me?
Do we have a horse?
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, actually,
This
I'm
man
gonna
said he
give
wanted
you...
me to interrogate you. I don't know what that means, but I think he
I-
wanted some grates inside of your innards.
Hold on,
He just
Korstar.
kind of lolls.
Stop.
and is like,
Yeah, we gotta get the townsfolk thing going,
No
and then we'll
consciousness,
interrogate
really.
while shit is gone. But if you're asking about a horse, yeah, I brought Anzi's horse back, so it's a free horse right now. And I'm also gonna take Dugan's blade out from it and show you guys, the two of you who know what it means. And we're like,
I'm gonna
wow.
see if I can get on this horse. Is it just like is this horse just chilling?
Yeah, I let it in by its bridle and it didn't give me trouble.
It
At
was
least there's
Andy's
that.
horse. You guys saw her riding it.
Yeah, but it's okay with somebody else riding it.
Nope. Not when Xavier's found it. It was just kind of
Chilling.
cantering away
If
from
Phoenix
the
tries to
area.
jump on it, is it well trained enough to just accept any rider? I think that's what he's trying to ask.
Or
Can
is
he
it
ride it?
evil?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a horse.
Cool.
Okay.
But so Xavius,
Mm-hmm.
as you're all talking and standing around Rosin, you begin to feel your gauntlet humming with power.
The hell?
It like you've never felt this from it before. It just kind of like you kind of caught mid sentence, and you look down at the gauntlet, and then you hear this voice.
Don't be alarmed. I called to Tobias so I could get a message to you. I'm so grateful he heard my plea and then able to turn my power. Listen carefully, for I have little time. Grixis is powerful and harbors a great evil within. Don't underestimate him. I sense that Maldrex is his true prize, and I know not why. He knows of our bond, and he's forced your name from me. However, that's all he shall learn. For my mental defenses are now in place, and I will endure. Hold fast, hero. Your course is true.
The connection severed.
Do I know what that voice was?
It's
Was
the
that the
voice of your
blade?
Blade.
That was
speaking
the
to you.
fucking blade.
Wait, was that Katie?
Did you guys hear that well?
Yes,
Sounds like-
actually, that was
It's your wife,
Okay.
dude.
fucking legendary.
That is
So my
the
blade
voice
just
of your
sent me
blade
a message
reaching out to you.
through Tobias. Which means Tobias was close to Crixus. Wait, trying to remember what she just said.
Maldrex is
Crixus's
his
goal was
prize.
Maldrix? Maldrix?
Maldrix is the real prize. Remember, we disrupted a shrine, and in my bag I start pulling out all these
You guys want to play it
medallions.
again?
Yeah.
One more
Okay.
time.
One
Yep.
more time. Here we go. Put it back to you.
Holy shit. That's so cool.
Xavius, don't be alarmed. I called to Tobias so I could get a message to you. I'm so grateful he heard
You can
my
hear
plea.
Tobias in the background.
Channel my power through him. Listen carefully, for I have little time. Grixis is powerful and harbors a great evil within. Don't underestimate him. I sense that Maldrex is his true prize, and I know not why. He knows of our bond, and he's forced your name from me. However, that's all he shall learn. For my mental defenses are now in place, and I will endure. Hold fast, hero. Your course is true.
Okay.
Is the sword talking?
That's
Yeah.
the sword sending me a message.
Shit, poor Maldrix. I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, you did. Come on, let's get on your horse and go.
I just
save the
needed
Wait.
you
day.
for your horse.
Is Maldrix Texas Dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
What was that, Zach?
Maldrix is Crixus, not Crixus. Calix is
Oh,
like cousin or
God.
whatever. The
No,
white dragon
brother.
paladin.
Calix's brother. Oh, I forgot his name. That's who Maldrix is.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. I kind of go like ice cold.
Okay, fuck, my headset's messing up. You guys chat amongst yourselves.
Oh, God. I don't. Does that mean Maldrix is still alive?
Has
And
your sword
he's-
talked to you before?
Never. No.
Okay. So
But
obviously,
it is.
It talked to
One.
you one time in the depths of Borngray's castle. It gave if you go back and watch the episode, I gave it like one line of like a melodic woman's voice being like, "You
Oh.
really impressed me. Here's my
Oh, that's
second color of the
right.
gauntlet." So
That's
it talked to me
right.
one time in Another Crisis at the end of the mirror.
Right.
So did
And
you
I-
tell us?
I do
what he
remember
said?
that. Yeah, I'll kind of paraphrase that and being like, don't ask me how, but I know Crixus has Maldrix, or is about to have Maldrix, and apparently that's very important.
And to reiterate, Troy is the only one who heard this. Just
Yeah.
by you all in for
That's
story time.
I assume.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's why I asked if you share this with us.
Yeah, I absolutely
yeah.
do.
I
was kinda like-
turned to Rosin. Is Maldrix one of your elf friends? Is that who we're looking to save?
No, I don't know a Maldrix.
So there's a
uh,
bit of
I don't know
echo
Maldrix
on your
either.
line there, Nick.
Because he's put you on speaker.
Yeah.
And then he's left the room.
I'm gonna.
So if your sword is telling us the truth and Crixus is not someone that we need to or someone that we can screw around with, we need to be at full capacity before we find him. Because in this state, we're all dead.
Or
Well,
are we giving him time to
Here's-
perform another ritual like last time we long rested?
here's
What
the
do we
thing,
do?
right? Like, yes, he's going to be strong, but we need to see what the option is, because if the option is us with a short rest versus just Crixus and like 4 guys, or us with long rest versus Crixus in the center of a fortress surrounded by other dragon spawns, I think the latter is actually worse. But
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
why I
Short
need
rest
to
and
see where he is, right? So I think we should still track him, and then we should decide once we know for sure where he is, if we can find that out. I know at least Tobias was close enough for my blade to send a message. Oh, you see me just like kind of like trying to still do math in my head, like maybe Tobias will be returning soon, but yeah, I think we should at least have a breather and short rest while we wait for Tobias to come back and Shannon to round up the townsfolk. We're not moving anywhere.
Yep.
For
I
the,
think we take a
for the
short
next
rest.
hour at least, right?
I like that plan. Short rest and chase.
And then if we find out that Crixus is just riding hard for the fortress, for the mountains, and we're not going to be able to catch up to him, then we don't have the option, so we might as well long rest, right?
So
Yeah,
short
fair.
rest, we don't get any spells, right?
No, but we do get
Okay.
hit dice.
We do get a lot
It
of
does.
points.
So
I get some, yeah.
okay.
Could have
So
been a
then,
wizard.
what I'm gonna do then is convert my 2 remaining spells, which are 1 level 1 and 1 level 2, into a level 3. So at least, if shit hits the fan, I can either fireball or lightning bolt, but there's no more meta magic in the can. If you're okay with that, Mr. DM, I'm going to just convert those 2.
So
you have
as
some guns.
you're like, okay, maybe I gotta lock and load, your gauntlet begins to hum with power again. You sense something channeling through it. And this time, everyone's vision is hijacked. And you all
Tiger!
start
Tiger,
seeing
get off
through
my eyes.
the eyes of Tobias. Flying
All of
at the
us?
edge of the town. All of you. All together. It's a weird
damn.
sensation. You're all there. And
All of a sudden flying
you all
through
look
the air.
through the eyes of Tobias, and clouds surround the field that make up Parnasse. And you feel connection to one another, with another, more intangible presence watching over you all. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning strikes the trees along the tree line north of the town and ignites one of the trees along the northern edge. Tobias's
told you to
vision
run.
narrows and focuses as you catch the figure in black armor waving a huge greatsword and shouting something.
So many heads in that dragon.
Dark power ripples off him in tangible shadows, each drawn into the air in a cascading motion. representing the 5 serpent heads of chromatic colors flashing throughout.
Ooh, he's riding a dragon.
Another armored figure, illuminated by the blaze, ducks and weaves through the trees. Am I pushing it up there? Okay, good. Where am I? The second figure turns on his heels, draws out his blade. The warrior yells something, and then suddenly erupts in golden light. Standing in his place is your long-lost comrade Calyx. Golden radiance showers out from him, and a shroud of a golden dragon shadows over him. He launches himself towards Crixus. Once I can change the layers and do it. Bam! Calyx brandishes his sword and shield, and the cascading form of gold. I already read that part. Sorry. Launches himself forward. A clash of blazing energy follows as the two forms collide. Swords blazing as the two warriors slash and parry in a blurring motion. Each clash of the weapons causes blinding light to dazzle out from dazzling gold filled with chromatic colors. Several heartbeats follow as the clash continues, followed by a final explosion. Tobias diverts his gaze as the light shines into him. When it spins back, all that's left is a single dark figure standing over an unconscious form. Oops. The Dark Knight starts to move and kind of staggers as he kneels, but then he stands forth and summons a dark magical steed. It quickly runs to his side as he mounts, throwing the body over on the steed and galloping into the tree line.
North?
North. Into the forest. Tobias's vision is broken. You all kind of get this crazy sensation of being thrown back into your body, and you basically all like catch yourselves as your knees almost buckle. The tiger is like, you almost fell, stupid dwarf.
You covered my eyes.
I was
What are you
already
doing
sitting
that
on
for?
the ground, so I just kind of like
Fall backwards.
lean backwards. Yeah, fall backwards.
I kind of just look at the gauntlet in disbelief and be like, I've never had a connection to Tobias from this distance before. Not even like realizing that you guys were affected by it.
So I'm guessing that means that you're going to want to go after Maldrix right now, even though the horse is just taken off.
That was a connection to your bird.
Yeah.
Oh, you all seen that? Yes, that was my familiar, Tobias. I guess he found Crixus. What you just witnessed
And
was
Maldrix.
the avatar of Tiamat fighting the avatar of Bahamut. And Tiamat won. And that was Maldrix.
Oh my gosh. Oh my Torm.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. And he rode north. Did he look even phased by that battle?
Well, he did drop to one knee and then get back up and go.
Did he
Look
look
at
like
right.
the kind of dragonborn who wants to sleep it off in the woods?
No,
He
he's
was
not gonna
moving
sleep off.
swiftly once he threw Maldrix onto his dark mount. What I wrote, the Dark Knight swiftly grabs the body and summons forth his dark magical steed. He seems weak on his feet, and his chromatic shroud is gone, but he quickly mounts and starts for the trees. Tobias' vision is broken.
How far
Alright.
out is this?
Where are all
Yeah,
of you
do I know
warhorses?
how
At the edge
far
of the
that
town,
was?
so over a kilometer out.
Over a kilometer out, and he just dashed away, and we only have one horse that's gone in the opposite direction.
Boom! The thunderclouds crack over the tree line. And you guys see the rain is kind of moving across the field towards you guys.
Oh my god.
as
When
the
Shannon gets
moonlight
back, I want to
started
ask him
fading
about
away.
woodsy things.
Ah.
Or is Shannon still here?
Yeah, you guys
Shannon,
are all here. You're all
how-
basically standing around like within 5 to 10 feet of each other.
Shannon, how many days ride north is the mountain? Do you know how travel in wilderness works?
You would say roughly
think
4
it's-
days. 3
Yeah,
days.
it was long. I traveled a day in the forest and I didn't get close to that place, so 4 days.
Rosin know much about the forest?
No, I mean, other than it's the Gray Peak Forest. You've never been in it. You've heard of it. You know, it surrounds the Gray Peak Mountains. It's pretty vast. It's a thin forest, but it's long stretching.
Gotcha.
Right, so at its thinnest parts, it's maybe like 5 or 6, maybe a little bit wider than that across, but it's vast. It's like the Siberian forests that like stretch long sections.
And they get really big the farther you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Huge
that was a fun thing I
trees.
threw in. I don't know if that'll play out.
Because
to be anything,
this might not
Feel
just
good to
be
throw that woods
personal
in there.
anymore. Because if Crixus has Maldrix, and the sword said that Maldrix was the true prize, and we just seen Maldrix channel Calyx, who was the avatar of Bahamut, who passed on that to his brother Maldrix. If Crixus is riding to the home base of the cult with Maldrix, the prize, that sounds like fuel for some major bad news ritual right there, and we need to catch him. And
Everybody's
think-
god do this.
everybody
Everyone's
looks at the
God do
paladin.
Torm, anybody? Come on, Torm, help us out
Oh my
here.
god. Oh, but like, oh my god, how do we catch that? Like, even like, we're probably gonna have to long rest at some point, but like, we're on foot chasing a mounted knight. There's no way we overtake that unless like we just run out after him, or maybe, I don't know, maybe will the woods hinder him, Shannon? Like, do you know anything about these woods?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Why they would? Flies, right?
Like, you mentioned you had allies in the woods.
Not really. I know. What the Fae?
It seemed
But,
like the cultists knew where they were going.
Not a fighting Fae, Troy.
Not a fighting Fae? I know, but like, well, I've heard that Fae can play tricks and illusions, and I don't know. I'm grasping at straws now.
She's about a day.
Does anybody
I think
have
she's
any
like a day's
ideas?
ride away?
Oh, she can't be a day's ride yet, because Crixus was in this town 10 minutes ago. Because Crixus was here, and then like we arrived, and Crixus just went north to where Dugan was.
He's on the
and
he's
hasn't
on the
been a long
outskirts
time,
of town,
right?
right?
A kilometer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like right now the distance is not that great.
But the
But-
Fae is like in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Way
long
farther
term
away.
plans, because we can't keep up with a horse on foot. Is that a possible strategy to even the odds? To engage the creatures of the forest to kind of
Watch their assistance.
mess with them, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe even just get them lost for like an hour, like with some weird forest stuff. I'm not that in touch with my elvish
I don't
side, to
really
be
know what
perfectly
Faes
honest.
do. But she's by herself, and like, there's nothing else in the forest that she's attached to.
You would say that Fae are unreliable at best. Especially these types of spirits. You call them wild spirits for a reason. Like, they may help you, they may just chase a butterfly. It's really hard to know if they're giving you anything useful or worthwhile. That's your understanding of these spirits. Generally good, too ridiculous to trust.
Not useful, you're saying. Does anybody have any ideas? You know the stakes, right?
I don't.
Yeah. But I still
So
think
many
that we
ideas.
need to
Did were there any horses, or just this one horse, like in the entire town?
This is the only one left. Well, there was only 2 to begin with. 4, actually, and I think you guys blew
was
up 2
pulling the
in
caravan?
patrol. People were gonna...
Actually,
I mentioned that there's ropes with knots last time.
theoretically,
We're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
use the people as, like, mules.
Okay.
we know Roslyn has a horse, and we
And
have this
Shannon won.
horse.
Roslyn
Shannon, can
can't
you
summon
ride
an
your
orc
bird? Because then we could double up on the horses, and Shannon can ride a bird, and then we can keep
No.
pace.
I
Maybe.
can't
Just-
summon Steven until
we rest.
I
Yes,
long rest
that's
because
true.
I'm out of spell slots.
That's true.
And the bird can't carry
Can't be-
passenger.
Really?
You just strap a
Damn it.
horse
Bird
to
is
one
just,
of these
like-
wagons.
About the size of a person, right? I feel for a
Okay.
mount, it
I
has to
tried.
be about 5 times your size to carry you without burden, right?
Yeah,
And
I think it has to be a size class larger. Like a large can carry a medium, and a medium can carry a small.
I'm just
is
talking
the
about
official.
physics in general.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think a
okay.
mount can't be any less than 5 times the size of its rider. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's going to be too burdened by the load, and it doesn't make sense.
Okay, and we can't triple up a horse unless we like maybe use both horses to pull a wagon, and we rode in the wagon. Would that be faster than walking?
Good,
We'd
dude.
have to long rest. But like this is
Still
if we
long
have
resting.
horses, we know he's 4 days away, and if we have horses, at least we can keep pace, right?
We have an
Then-
idea
then we
to
can
where he's
rest.
going at least, unless he's not going to cave north.
Raven
Yeah,
continues
he-
to eat corpses.
Yeah, he was definitely going north. You tracked him north, and then when Tobias seen, he went hard north. And we know their base is to the north, so assuming the worst, yeah, he's going there.
I think we should take the food cart and attach these 2 horses to it. Or attach
Ride
to
in the
one
cart.
horse and then have Rosin long rest in the back, and then she can.
Oh, that's true. We can sleep in the cart.
Then we can get another person when we need them.
Interesting.
Or another horse, sorry, once we can.
This might be a good plan.
So are you gonna pull the cart with the horse that we have?
We're gonna tie a war horse to a cart and treat it like a mule.
Well, that's
Poor
what I'm
little
asking.
horse.
If you're gonna be the
A
second
single
one.
horse pulling a cart?
Yeah.
Can we
A
pull a
single
cart
horse
with
can
one
pull a
horse?
Horse and a
cart.
dwarf.
A horse and a dwarf.
Yeah, we could. We could pull a cart with a single horse. Amish all up in there. Do that.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
true,
really
actually.
slow cart, though.
I'd say if he passes strength, then he should be he should be allowed to.
Could the
Is-
5
is
of
he
us
a-
fit in a cart?
Is he a war horse or a draft
Yeah.
horse or what?
Yeah, it's a cart. It's like the back of a truck.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
A flatbed of a truck, yeah. You can
Hi,
fit
I'm
people in there
small.
easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Shannon, I think you should still round up those townsfolk. They can't have gotten far. And then we should consider
We should
doing
prep this cart. Yeah.
Prep this cart.
Eat some of its food.
Okay.
Leave some
The
food
rain
for the townsfolk.
Starts
But,
falling again.
oh god, yeah, so we're going now. Okay. Yep. I dig it. This is the play. If we can catch him before the big fortress, it'd be good.
Okay, so Shinon is going after
Sorry,
the
you're muted,
villagers,
Lydia.
so you guys, what, mount up the
No.
wagon?
Yeah, we're just like preparing the wagon to fit us into it, leaving
Okay,
some
then-
of the food behind, but like
Tell
for the
me-
townsfolk.
Okay, so Shinon goes southwest, because the townsfolk are on the jog.
Yep. He takes the
Collecting the
horse.
townsfolk will take, at this stage, at least a half hour. Minimum.
That makes sense. We'd like to be short resting at the same time, so I think we expect it to take an hour.
I would
Okay.
like to sleep.
I'm just saying,
You
if
could
Shinon
sleep in
like,
the cart.
full on runs, he's not getting a short rest to collect these people. If
Yeah, that's true.
An hour, yeah.
But
Like even
we
then,
could take a.
they're
we could,
on the move, like they're terrified, and they were just their lives were threatened. They're gonna run. They're gonna run.
yeah.
for all
Oh,
of
100%.
45
Like
minutes
they-
to an hour.
yeah, but it
We
hasn't
could
been
run on
that
horse.
long, right?
Yeah.
Like we had the
They're a big
fight.
group
We've been
of people,
talking
they're
for 10
slow,
minutes, and they
Yeah,
got women and
children
children
will
and old people.
Yeah,
of course they'll
I just-
overtake that.
They're
no
gonna
problem.
try and keep up the best pace they can for an hour, at
Yeah.
least.
I don't see them
So-
going more than 20 speed with kids.
No. I just. Okay, and so you guys are pulling. Okay, whatever. Shinon goes. It's gonna take at least a half hour to get the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's
While I'm like doing this running,
Fucking hell.
Wait,
This
I
is
thought,
crazy.
I thought we were giving you the horse.
Yeah, Shannon takes the horse out to rally, and
okay,
then
that's
we'll.
much quicker. I apologize.
Yeah. That's what. Okay.
Now it's off on the
So we'll
horse.
be quick.
Okay. So there's only the one horse between everyone. Shinon takes said horse. Now, so give me an animal handling over 10 to just get this horse moving quick.
Oh, fucking
God, here we
okay.
go.
Is that any nonsense?
An animal
And then-
handler? I don't remember.
We should probably sleep,
of
but
course
so
I
it's
am.
wisdom. You're great at this.
See if
You're
it's
fucking
spooked by your
Beastmaster.
giant raven as it's still like roaring bodies. Okay, so you're able to like turn its head away from the giant raven. It's like,
Hey, as I do this, can I be like looking for possible rare herbs?
yeah,
To
absolutely.
rescue your.
Yeah,
It could potentially
out for
bring back said dead wolf.
nice, nice. I like it. Roll me a nature as you do said galloping, and I guess you're looking for that one last herb. So beat. I mean, you're doing other things. So 15. I think 15 is.
And nature?
Yeah,
It's another wisdom. You can do it.
Nature is intellect.
I believe
Is it? Uh-oh.
for Tolsmir.
For Tolsimir. Somebody give this man guidance.
15?
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Thank God.
Amazing.
Yes.
I've been a Beastmaster without a pet for like
Oh.
years.
All right, you find it
Oh
and
my
may
God.
summon him when you have time. Or her.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Everyone else, where do you go? What do you do? Show me.
So
Tell
we're
me.
prepping the cart, and I think Rosin and Avola need to long rest in the cart.
That's my plan.
Above
All right, the
everything.
cart is full of
else.
food. Like just
Yeah. We're gonna be
Yeah.
we're gonna be
We're
taking
emptying some of it.
the food out.
okay.
We're leaving
Like-
the townsfolk with something. Like we'll like fill.
A
We'll,
lot
we'll,
of- a
we'll
lot of
fill the
things.
hall with like whatever crates we don't need. We'll replenish our own stock as is reasonable
Okay.
for 5 people to
This
survive.
is incredibly strenuous work.
Oh,
as you're all
true.
exhausted. Anyone who went down at any point, note your level of exhaustion. It does
True.
affect you now.
All
It's
of our
just
strength
one-
folk went down. That's great.
It's just one level of exhaustion if you went down once, right?
It's per time going down. You get a level of exhaustion.
Cool. So
The first one
These
is
are another
ability
thing that
checks.
you have to long rest off. So every time you long rest, I think you remove one
1
level,
point. It's
Yeah,
1
that's
point,
right.
Yeah.
right? So if you went down twice, you have to long rest more than once to recover from it
Hmm.
fully.
That
you
would
Just
be
don't make
more
any ability
dwarf.
checks.
You
I
get
went
concussed
down
multiple
twice.
times in the same night. You
Twice?
might not get up so fast.
I went down twice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I went down once, so I only have 1 level. So after my 8
That's not
hours, I
bad.
will switch with somebody else.
And yeah, that's a fair point that it's hard labor. So I guess no short rest for me, but that's fine. I'll continue to move the.
You do not want to have level 2 exhaustion as a melee.
Oh, I'm fully aware of how bad it is.
Yeah, level
But,
1 exhaustion
I'm moving
is
these
advantage
crates.
on ability checks. Level 2 exhaustion is your speed is halved.
Oof.
Level 3 disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. It gets worse.
Mhm.
Level 6, you die.
Yeah.
That's
so
fair.
so how many people do you think need to be like active to control this horse and wagon, Mr. DM? Is it 1?
Yeah, like one
To
person
drive
with
the
a good
horse?
DC 12 on
Okay.
animal handling can get this
And,
wagon
and the
going
rest
on their own.
could theoretically sleep.
Yeah, I like it. I'll allow it. You can
Okay.
get sleep right and charge headlong into danger. I love it. Go.
Thing can literally meditate and drive at the same time. It's fine. You're not totally sleeping.
Oh my god. That's like texting while driving.
Go, horse. Go. I'm watching. Go. That's where I'm watching. Just drive.
Oh my god, shut up and drive. Okay.
Okay, so what do you
this
guys
is-
do? How do you set
this
it up?
is fucking happening.
We just leave rations for us for a week. Don't think we need more than a week of rations.
Yeah, a week's ration per person, and then we leave the rest in town. For like, we pretty much just round up the townsfolk. We're like, okay, bye. Like we gotta go.
Gotcha.
Sorry about your loss. We don't know you. I'm sure it'd be more heartfelt, but not.
Do we
from
even
me.
wait for them to come back to town, or does Shannon just tell them it's safe to come back to us, and then we leave?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. I just tell them it's safe to come back.
There's food in the hall.
Hey, get back to town. Clean up this mess.
Clean up this mess. We down with the
Go make another mess somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if we're fucking rallying in this horse and buggy, Shannon, are we nominating you as horse master right now for the first shift? You're the healthiest. Are you okay with the not resting for
Think
the
so,
first
yeah.
going through the night?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Like who knows
So
if
we'd
we're
like
gonna
to
get
begin
a full
going on our
rest,
travel,
right?
see if we can get our 8 hours or not.
I'd like to summon Tolsmere back. I can.
Like
Oh, is it a ritual?
it's a pretty juicy one.
Yeah, I think it takes 10 minutes.
It might be more, but
It's one of those.
if you need to channel that, I could help drive if I can just short rest for health. It wouldn't be the end of the world.
All right, let's get.
'Cause
all
I'm probably the
wagon.
second most healthiest.
Go here, wagon, horse. All right. Anyone leave anyone out? Is everybody here?
Yep.
Ready,
Okay.
guys?
As you prepare,
Oh my
Townsfolk
god, this
come
is
back.
fucked.
there's food here. Horse goes up here. You guys control the horse yet? I don't know. We'll see. Horse here. Raven times out. He is with you guys for an hour,
Oh crap!
and
Yeah,
as
true.
the hour passes, he starts to like wisp
Oh, we
away into smoke.
See.
He eats his last
And then-
eyeball and poofs.
Yeah. So yeah, he has a 1 hour timer. I think,
That's fair.
and you can't. be
Rosin
summoned again for the day.
was sitting, resting, praying during most of the after stuff of the battle, and
Oh.
the entire time Shido was getting the villagers. Do you have at least a couple hit dice?
No,
No, that's
no.
fair.
It's been only 1 hour.
Only 1 hour.
1 hour's a short rest if that's was
Short
the
rest
intention.
is a
Is it a
yeah.
short rest for 1 hour?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, then you may.
Cool.
You may have your hit dice.
Can I take 3 of them? I have 6. Yeah. Cool.
You only recover half on a long rest.
Yeah, half of your total hit dice that you use, yeah. Or total.
Yeah. All right. So
Kirk,
jump up in the
Tolsimir
cart.
is an 8-hour thing. So you'd have to like
Holy
do that
fuckeroni.
instead of a long rest.
Yeah, I
so
thought
if
it
you
was like
want
a
to if
big
you want to
deal.
do that, I'll drive the horse. And could I roll hit die while I'm driving the horse, or is that too strenuous as an activity?
Give me a roll a d20 and see how strenuous you were on yourself for moving the stuff.
Fair enough.
So
I'm
if
not
you
very
get
strong,
over-
but I never went down. So
yeah,
Should I?
beat a 10.
Mm.
Oh, you were ready for this. You're still pumped on the adrenaline of combat, and you don't even feel it. You're like, "Whew, yeah, just throwing that shit out of the wagon.
Oh my god! Like I just like fucking just inspired by
Take
by
a
what
load
just
off,
happened
Shinon,
with
you
the
kinda
blade
push him
and
back, you're
Tobias,
still
and
high
I just like
yourself.
fucking I have a plan. I'm gonna be the forefront of it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this gauntlet. Let's do this, Dugan's rapier.
I'm gonna rescue my sword.
Chauffeur.
I'm pretty sure I love my sword.
Is that what? I don't know. The
I
connection.
think I
Weird.
do. I think I do. And while we're talking about items briefly, I'm gonna rip off my belt and give it to Rosin.
Thank
Here,
you.
take this.
Whoa.
You have a belt?
I have a belt. You should wear this belt.
So
Here you
as
go.
you like, guys sit next and Gorgar's in the middle. The cape is gonna go mage, and it's gonna like try and bite at Avola. Tries to like,
Hi.
snap towards you, and it's
I
gonna
agree with you, Cloak.
yeah.
Don't trust the mages.
And he's gonna like start like sniffing, and like his eyes shift to like, and it kind of like shifts its head a little bit towards Rosin. She's like, it's like, you smell good.
Hey,
Holy-
keep it to yourself.
Static doesn't like you. And it spits lightning onto the dwarf.
What
Head.
the fuck?
I think you should give the cloak to Rosin. Just gonna say that.
Why?
This is
Because
fucked.
the thing likes you and is trying to eat me, so you can have it.
So roll
I
a
think that you.
Korjark, as the cat kind of like spits lightning down at you.
+4.
All right, so you
19.
weather the shock, no damage, and it's like
What in the fuck?
stupid spikes.
Should you be wearing that?
It
Are
kind of like
you
starts
okay?
flopping around a little bit.
I like it. It reminds me of my mother.
I'm just picturing Turgar like sitting in the wagon, like nope, like holding this like cape that basically can only like move its head.
Can I roll Arcana to make sense of this madness?
You can.
It's like, what
I
the
would
hell
love for you to.
is going on? 19. This is like
+4.
You're finally
plus
examining
4.
it,
Oh,
Yes.
and this
I
thing
thought that was saves only.
it just emanates magic. There's all sorts of magic, and you feel your eye patch kind of like calling to you. And I don't know if I've added this or not, but I'm gonna put detect magic as a at will spell.
At will.
Mm.
Okay, that's hell yeah. It has magical once a day. Right now,
Okay.
if it's at will, oh fucking yeah.
We
I'll
might change
take a look-see.
something, but we're gonna say it calls to you to go call through it.
Okay, I'll tip the eye patch over my eye and like look at this cloak.
And so
It's like I have an eye
it
patch.
like ripples with like weird abyssal energy all along it, and you notice like runes kind of shining on the inside of the cloak, all down what would be the inside of the abyssal tiger's body, essentially. And it's still like
Yeah.
kind of thrashing and like trying to snap at Korjarg. But like it's got like the runes are mostly etched along the inside, and the outside is just like a fur pattern, but you can see with your eye patch kind of the magic blazing all the way through it.
Okay, are those runes visible only to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to like turn to Korjar and be like, if you have anything against demons and tieflings, I just want to let you know you're wearing abyssal magic.
And so
That's what you've wrapped around yourself right now.
You kinda,
I don't
like-
understand what it says, but that's what
So
it is.
So we leave it in the dirt then.
You
Oh.
think back, Octavius, and you've heard of something like this in like long ago lore. Like
I am
you've heard of a
scholar.
paladin. I think you read once of a paladin catching a hellhound and curing it into armor.
Oh. You might be wearing a hellhound pelt. Do you know what a hellhound is?
I think I look like tigers. Thank you. See, he knows.
Hellhound, grouse, stinky hound.
Not you. It just responded to me. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it
Not
heard
a
you and it
hellhound.
stood.
You're not a hellhound?
No,
Am I wrong? What are you?
tiger,
Tiger.
What's your name, Tiger?
static.
Oh, that's a good name. I like it. I'm
Static Show.
Korjark.
No. It
Why
tries
are
to say
you-
your name and it can't, so it just
You can just call me Axe.
dwarf.
Is there any like commonly reoccurring rune of abyssal that I can like pick out and be like draw for Avola to recognize? Or is it all just nonsense to me?
With your Arcana at 19, you think you recognize something that says binding.
Binding.
It's one of the ruins that there's like 4 or 5 ruins. There's like maybe 5 ruins, and one of them you make out it says binding.
That could mean anything. That could mean that it's gonna bind itself to you and you're not gonna be able to escape. Or it's an animal that's bound to this item. Yeah, I'm not
Or
sure
an
what to make
animal
of
that's
binding
bound in
without
this plane.
context.
So, Mr.
Yeah.
Tiger, what will you
Yeah.
prefer? What do you call yourself? You call yourself static? You want to stay in the dirt, or do you want to behave yourself? I can leave you behind. You You don't like the dirt.
It's like I've heard of a I've heard of a paladin using something like this before, but I don't really know what to make of that.
Snaps.
What is it that you want? Do you just need to
Maybe
be
like-
tamed? Is that what's going on here,
I'm gonna be
Cordier?
like mid setting up the stuff for my pen. Just be like, just give it to the paladin.
Yeah, just give it to Rosin. Just it'll make the thing happy.
Austin, do you want this tiger?
Will it make it happy?
It thinks you smell nice. It
know.
wants to eat me, so I think I should not take it.
She
Plus,
smells
I have
good.
my tiara.
Just remember
See,
this.
I still think smelling good is a creepy and wrong thing to think of anyone.
I agree.
Smells are the
So,
things you earn in battle.
I'm trying to give the impression that it. Maybe I should just give it a check.
Should-
But like it
should I-
likes the smell of rosin.
Okay.
Like, it would be attracted to that smell on the hunt.
Yeah, that's
It's
Right.
a
that's what
paladin
I'm
slaying
worried-
item.
It likes the smell of me.
Oh.
It wants to eat me.
It
Can
is
I-
abyssal. It would stand to reason that it does not like
Can I
holy
roll
men.
like an insight or
But
something?
it does not like mages,
It
and
doesn't
it
like
hates
snapped at
mages.
Avola anytime she's come close. It like
See,
really does
I
not
really like
like
this
Avola.
tiger already. It vibes with me on so many levels.
Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't like.
I don't want to leave it in the dirt.
It doesn't
No,
Like
we're not leaving it in the dirt.
Anzi.
I'm not
It doesn't
antsy.
like Anzi? It
No.
hated and Anzi
It-
wore
Anzi
it.
dead, spell broken, static free, and it starts shaking its head.
Oh. That
Oh.
was the binding. Okay.
I see. You were with you. You didn't like Enzi.
But I'm not
No.
like Anzi. I'm
Anzi
nice.
loves dragons. Dragons hate static.
Oh, static. I hate
Couldn't
dragons
eat
too.
Dragons.
Oh, I like that plan. Alright,
Yes.
static. How about this?
He hates
The
dwarfs,
next time
dude.
I see a dragon, I'll give it a big hug, and when I'm hugging it, I'll bring your face nice and close so you can take a bite.
Still don't like spikes.
Well, who would you like to be on for this to happen? Because we all want to kill dragons, so you can sit on somebody else and eat dragons if you just tell us who you would like to sit on.
It narrows its eyes. Huh. That one. It like tries to move towards Rosen.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat her? Because you can't eat that one. We like this one.
This one smell opposite Crixus.
Crixus is evil. Yes, we want to kill him. Would you like to
Crixus
eat him?
catch me.
He killed you?
He catch me hunting in the abyss. Make me death. He kind of flops
An
around.
enemy of
Now
Crixus
I'm
is
on
a
a
friend
spike.
of
It
us.
starts getting angry.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Can I-
Cordigar,
can I
Cordigar,
reach
I'm-
over? Can I reach over and unspike it?
So I don't know if I'm like portraying this, but it's like a dangling rug.
Yeah.
It's
Can
like a
I
little
my
bit of a
God.
spine, and it can like
Try to-
flop a little bit.
can I try to
and move
lift
it-
him off of the spikes? Like-
Stupid dwarf.
Here, quick.
Oh, it doesn't look damaged at all from the spikes.
Okay. But I
Cordigar,
managed
you
to
can
get
have
him
my belt.
off
Take
the
this
spikes.
belt in fair trade. This thing seems to not like you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You smell good. Like
That's
hunting
Cordigar's belt.
holy
This
magic.
is the weirdest. The weirdest.
Magical item.
Can
I think
uh,
unless this fucking belt grows a mouth and starts shit talking David, he's gonna be disappointed with this exchange.
like
Stupid
I can't-
dwarf.
I care very little for your magic. Trying to keep you safe. If you say you'll do less of that spitting of your stupid, worthless lightning when you're on her back, then that's fine. Here, take it. I throw it like partially to the ground at your feet.
Oh my god.
does my
Oh.
divine sense any evil in this thing?
You are tired.
I'm very tired.
Rosin,
You're not
abyssal,
allowed to do
all up in this.
Does
Abyssal.
does my tired divine sense sense that
I'm
this
gonna look
thing
at
is
Xavius
soft.
and be like, "What do you have against abyssals?"
I
I'm
have
gonna make the
nothing,
difference with them.
evidently. And I just like tap your shoulder. They're like, but I don't think Torm.
Oh no, probably
know.
not. But it chose her, so it's her problem now.
Is
That's true.
Is it soft? Is it
Is it
is it
soft?
soft? I'm very tired.
It can be.
Is it a
On the
poofy
outside,
blanket?
It's very soft. On the inside, it's leathery.
Yeah, so David, I gave you that belt.
Okay, thank you.
Can I
plus,
snuggle
it's
it?
+1 strength
You can.
mod.
I'ma snuggle it. I'm
I
very
believe,
tired.
if you attune to it.
Okay, I want to go back to sleep now.
Yeah. I'm gonna slip my ring of Featherfall back on that I took off to put the belt on to see what it did. And I've
What did
regretted
the
it
belt
ever
do?
since. It's +1 strength, so it's completely useless for me.
Oh,
I've been
Yeah.
waiting to give it to a strength character, and 2 strength characters just joined us, so that's wonderful.
Didn't know who I was going to give it to first.
Yeah.
Oh, +2 strength and +2 athletics. Oh, that's like comically useful.
Yeah.
I know.
But
That's why I
strength score,
planned it.
right? And then I guess I'll like attune to Dugan's rapier for now, because I'm holding it.
So, everyone's in the wagon, and Xavius is hopping up into the driver's shotgun seat
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, I'll short rest while I drive this horse.
All right, so
Okay.
1 hour has passed as you guys are assembling to leave the town. Rain is still coming down at a good clip. The night is full on. We'll say 11 o'clock.
If anybody's gonna get wet in the
Oh,
rain, it
yeah.
might as well be the wizard with prestidigitation.
All right, so let's do this.
Why don't we just
I can-
hire a chauffeur from town, Troy? We can all rest.
I feel like that would be asking for someone to protect in a mission where maybe, but I wouldn't ask for it.
We're driving then. Let's go.
I'll drive. It's okay. I'll be combat ready after a short rest, and I'll long rest if we can.
So
I'll roll every hit die I have. It's
Jump
fine.
up and start out. Visibility is limited to the 60 feet that your night vision provides, but you're confident you can make it across this plane. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Perfect.
goodness. Let's fucking go. We're on the hunt.
Rain is coming down. Thunder
So-
cracks in the distance. And then bang, bang, a lightning bolt strikes this house.
What? We haven't even got out of town yet? We're already fucked? What happened?
Just from the storm. Crack, crack.
Okay.
A lightning
Is-
bolt strikes this house, and illuminated in the distance is what appears to be
Dugan.
What?
light
What?
cracks fast. Dugan kind of walks across the field slowly. She's injured.
Dugan? I jump off the horse and rush to her. Wait. Before I finish rushing, I try to sense that it's an illusion or not. What
It's-
the f...
Looks like it's there.
Looks like.
Looks like? Does my eye patch say any differently? I don't trust this. What the fuck?
As you move closer, and let's say your eye patch has a 30-foot range.
Okay.
You get within 30-foot range. It seems like green energy is wisping off Dugan as she
But-
walks forward.
Great, but it is not like fully enveloped by magic. Is just some magic. Oh, what the fuck?
Green wispy energy trailing off her.
So
Roll
there's some
perception.
magic about her. Okay. Not Arcana.
Bolt of lightning cracks in a flash. Nope. Perception.
My perception is fantastic.
You were caught by the fact that this is Dugan. Looks like Dugan. That's Dugan's armor. Yeah, you've seen that.
I'm too tired to sense
You
evil.
call out to anyone?
Well, yeah, I assume everybody's seen what I've seen.
They're in
I
the
jumped
wagon.
off the. Oh, they're all. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll call to them. Especially like I see Dugan, but something's off.
The rest of you hear
Like
Xavier
that's
shouting.
ominous enough as it is.
What's a Dugan?
I'm gonna jump
I don't know.
off and go see what's happening because Dugan's my friend. And I'm like, Dugan!
There's magic about
Over
her.
here Behind Xavier,
I'm
so
like
you guys
on
walk
guard,
up.
but not sure what to
Roll
make of it.
perception, Ebola.
Roll perception.
Perception, yeah.
I get disability. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes,
being
actually.
exhausted.
Your eyes are tired. Oh my god.
Perception.
Yeah,
Shannon.
you see it as Dugan too. Like,
Shannon, please, you're the only one. You're the only one who's not downed.
so Shinon looks up, and you feel like something's off. You can't quite put your finger on it. Dugan is walking forward.
So I seen the magic, but I don't know what it means. Shannon, I assume you feel. I don't know what you seen. I'm like, do you guys know what to make of this? There's something.
Dugan does not answer your calls.
That's not Dugan then. If she's not saying something witty, it's not Dugan.
When it gets to this stage, you see fangs in Dugan's mouth. And
Fuck
he puts
me.
up his hand. In one hand, her hand is elongated fingernails, and her other hand is fused to her adder strike dagger. The golden blade is now extended. Her whole right arm is her dagger.
I've never given that to her.
Roll initiative.
God damn it! Ah!
Oh, Rosalind is super horizontal right now.
Yeah, I'm not doing good. Half speed, disadvantage rolls.
I was gonna say, you know who does good at rolling initiative is Dugan.
Dang right.
I fucking this time too. Yep. No. Yes. Where's Dugan's roll? 15.
Oh,
only
Thank
at 15.
God.
Oh yeah, you guys can go first. Never
Avola.
mind.
So Avola and I
Avola
will
goes
beat
first.
Dugan.
Thank God.
I was called
Oh, and you
vampire.
too, actually. Both of you guys go before.
Oh God.
I am very angry at you, my friend.
Me?
I had a 3, but it said
No,
I didn't have
not
a
you.
token selected.
It.
Oh God.
I don't have the energy for this shit.
Cantrips.
No.
Well, actually, you're about to long rest. Use whatever you got left.
Yeah. So if I'm going first, I'm activating Dragon Shroud. So
Okay.
I now have an extra AC, and my tail, instead of having its usual 3 spikes that come out like a Stegosaurus, have decided to kind of model my tail after the Armanites.
Nice.
Sick. The Manticore.
Why not, right? So,
Why not?
what can I do?
Serrated knife.
Basically,
Whoa, I gave Xavier 188. That's
Alright.
the fastest man alive.
so I'm going to, now I'm going to step up. And I'm going to look back at Xavier and be like, don't let me die. As I walk
I won't.
forward. And then
have you.
I'm going to walk up next to Dugan, and I'm going to punch the earth and activate Thunder Wave as a level 2 spell.
That's your last level 2 slot?
That's my last level 2 slot.
Thunderwave. Sick.
And oh, sorry, I think that's level 1 that it cast it at. How do I
D8?
upcast this?
Just
It's
add
3D8.
another D8.
Extra D8.
It's-
Yeah.
It'll be 3d8. So if I go,
Just roll another D8 and add it to it.
it'll be
There you
20.
Dugan passes.
Half then.
It's 10 damage. But you're also pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And then
You guys still see Dugan's bar?
Yes,
Yes.
we do.
Good. Xavius.
Am I up? So I'm gonna jump right into the gap that Evola has created. 15, and then 5 more, and I'm just gonna jump right here and Dugan. And can I use Dugan's rapier without being attuned to it, or no?
You can use it as a weapon. It
I
doesn't
can use it
give
as a
you
weapon?
any bonuses.
Okay, so it's not a +1 rapier.
No.
Okay. Well, it's poetic. I'll use Dugan's rapier. And I'm coming in with a green flame blade.
Actually, I will give it a +1 to attack. But it
Alright,
doesn't matter. Dugan's
13.
able to bashes it away with her knife arm.
Alright, that was a fail. And then I'm going to come with a regular attack after that. For a 25.
That
Yeah,
gets
buddy.
her.
Good job.
7
Dugan
damage.
is blasted back again.
So a little pierce. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to enter Blade Song.
Okay.
I'm not underestimating this.
Yes, I finally get to do a move with one of my bad guys. Yes. And it's not the Armonite. Dugan
Alright.
is going to crouch and then throw her whole body into like a spear-like jab at Xavius.
Okay. That hurts me.
ow.
For 7.
Alright, yeah, I can't shield that. That's just 7 damage.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And does it not do 1 day? Did I write what it
So, like, you see me, like, try to, like, parry out of the way, but she just fucking leaps on me past my guard on top of the sword and just fucking gets around me. Pierces me with whatever weird daggery hand nail shit she's got going on.
Alright, now make a con save.
Okay, I'm really good at those.
Dugan is now a ghoul. And paralysis starts to bite into you.
Not good.
You take the hit, and instantly your muscles begin to spasm and freeze, and crushing, cramping pain tears through your body as paralysis takes over.
I take an E and cry out in pain.
Fuck.
Dugan slashes at you with her other hand.
21. Alright, okay. I can shield that.
If you weren't paralyzed.
Oh, I can't.
Take
I was
a
already.
slash across the chest.
Oh, fuck.
You take 6 full damage.
So I can't react? There's no reactions?
I don't
Okay.
think- let me see what it says.
That's fair if it's not. I'm not sure.
If a target must succeed on a DC 10 con save or be paralyzed for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect.
And
But
paralyzed.
until your turn, you are
means-
paralyzed.
Alright, so
And you get hit you for an additional 6
incapacitated.
damage.
Incapacitated means.
Yeah, I
It
think it's
doesn't
an auto
say,
crit,
but it
I'm-
makes sense that I can't react, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you're technically incapacitated. Paralysis. Any attack on a paralyzed target is automatically a crit. But we're gonna skip that for today because we were skipping
Okay.
over the crits earlier. You take 6, so I think
Whatever
you're down
you say,
to 3.
Captain. 3 life I have left.
Yeah. For cinematic purposes, you're down to 3.
Ugh. So I jump in front of Evola and like lunge with my rapier, which is mostly deflected, and then Dugan just lunges at me and fucking flurries me back, and I'm like back on a knee, just like I can't move. I can't even defend
Well,
myself, and she hits me
you see,
again, just like blood
Xavius
flies off my face.
kind of
That's like-
clutching in a pose, and he's kind of trapped, and he falls to a knee.
The rapier is still through Dugan, while Dugan just fucking spazzes on me. Oh,
Nod, you're up.
oh.
You hear a cry of agony from your friend Xavius. who up until now has bested large fiends, but may have met his match in this small ghoul.
Okay, I'm gonna. How would How does my ult that pushes things back affect things that I want to hit him with the ensnaring strike? I push him as well. What happens first?
What does the ensnaring strike say? Does it say make a spell attack?
No. Okay.
Does it make a
I think
ranged
I think
attack?
it's on hit, right? Yeah, the next
a
time you
weapon
hit.
attack.
Next time you hit with a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines. Yeah, so you cast the spell, you make whatever attack you would like when it hits. Doesn't matter what type of weapon attack you make.
Yeah, but does he get pushed and then it happens, or does it happen? It's pushed.
How would you want it to happen?
First, I want to push him and then have it happen. Okay.
Yeah, works for me.
I'm going to-
You hold the magic until you unleash it on the end of the push. Right? You're the
When-
one in control of said magic.
Okay.
So unleash it when you would like. This is all your spell combo, right? So
Is
use it how you think it should be.
Dugan undead?
Unless it becomes OP and then I nerf it.
Very
Dugan
Zed.
is maybe what, dead? Did you shoot him?
Is he undead?
He is. Weird.
Sweet.
Confirmed.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him with my bow. Oh my god, where's my champion crits?
You fucking smoke him. Her. It.
Them.
Boss demon.
I will push him.
Let me look. Yeah. He staggers, falls, stumbles,
Yeah.
thrown 10 feet,
That.
and pops back up to his feet in typical Dugan fashion. Unrelenting. You kind of see like a weird, fangy smile crease.
The mouth is just a bit too wide to make sense.
Vague image of your friend. Cavalier grin. Just haunted by this fang visage.
As he's grinning, vines go around him.
Sealing him up. Let's do some freehand green. Okay. Anyone else? Korjarg?
David can't
Well-
bring
well played.
himself.
Rosin? You see Korjarg snorting? Snoring.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reach over, touch Shinon, and cast Protection of Good and Evil.
Picturing Sheena like pulling part of a broken part of the wagon that way, and just be like.
The fucking GTA like gangbanger
Yeah.
drive by right now.
And Rosin's like, what?
I'm
We're
like,
still fighting? Oh, Dorm.
I don't know what we're fighting, but here, protection from good and evil. Going back to sleep. Can't fucking
It's you essentially just hit snooze on the alarm.
What? Oh, you got this, right? Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, Evola, your tail whips against the ground as Xavius goes down on one knee, and Dugan is blasted back and caught by magic. You see her like thrashing, and like part of her is blown away, caught in these vines. What do you do?
Dude gets blasted off my rapier, and I don't even move. Just slowly just lowers.
All right,
You
we're
just
gonna
blanket
try
pain
something.
everywhere.
We'll try something. What else? What do I have to lose, right? So I'm gonna walk up to Dugan and I'm gonna swipe her with my ring for fearful grasp.
Okay.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
All right, you're unable to find purchase. She's just writhing and caught in the tentacles of the vines here.
Is it advantage because of the restraint by the tentacles?
Is it? Is it restrained?
That's what
Oh.
it says.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is restrained.
So I get another roll then for that.
As you remember, you could step in a little bit.
Did it do a strength save? A strength save has to be succeeded to be restrained.
Sorry.
Oh, I have to fail on a strength save?
Yes.
You might not be restrained. Oh
You may not be
no!
restrained. You miss your thing.
Oh,
It looks good, and you
no.
can tears out of the vines, thrashing around.
I would like to use inspiration.
I like it. I'll allow it.
You'll
It's personal.
do I need to roll it
She's very
again, or will you
inspired.
accept
No,
the
you can
19?
use that
Yeah.
19. I get it.
And with that 15 health, I take half of that regen. But this is a full-on nail swipe to the face. Like, how could you, you traitorous bitch? So I take 15 of her health and absorb 7.5.
Or Dugan.
All right. So
And that
you-
is my bonus action. So am I taking 8 or 7?
Oh, she ain't done.
for health.
you
rounding
grab
over heal.
Dugan, and you unleash the power of your ring. And what comes back to you, it makes you cough and like retch. You kind of sputter a little bit as you absorb this undead essence. Kind of like breathing in like a whole shit ton of smoke. Like just, you're like, but Dugan is, and kind of just breathes like you rip the air out of her lungs, and she just slopes back, held limply by the vines, just
Then,
not moving.
with that,
Fire gone.
one more time, bitch. Take this and eat it like a big dick.
That's
One more time. How dare you?
from
That
one woman to another.
Where do you
we
aim
had a
this?
song. Where do I have it? Right at her feet, so that she goes poof.
She's caught in the tentacles, so like, you can blast part of her. Like, hit her
Strength
right-
save, so the tentacles went away, sadly.
Oh,
Yeah, she
okay.
beat the strength,
beat them
right?
back.
So
Okay, so
Not
you
a-
just blast
not a
her
very
back
exciting spell.
several feet, and she just stumbles and tumbles. Her arm falls off, and the dagger arm just kind of rolls, stumbles, and Dugan is limp.
Dugan's dead.
Yes.
Again?
Is the Adder of Strife still its own thing, just attached to her, or is it like a fake thing now?
It's fused to her undead arm. Take it as you will.
No,
It's
I don't.
like it was before. I'll show you a picture of it. Before it was a
bracelet.
an arm.
Yeah, 'cause I gave
so
that
it would
to her.
Swirl around your upper arm.
Yeah, I gave that to her.
Now it's extended into her forearm is gone. It's all knife. It's just all a golden, like basically the length of a short sword.
It fused
And
to
this
her.
part is curled up and fused into her shoulder arm. And her arm got blown off, so it's just kind of a like. So this part is arm, and this part is blade, and it's just on the ground.
I'm gonna.
I don't know what you guys
just
want to do
look-
with that. I just made it up.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna look at
Yeah,
her
so.
and be like,
The Bahamut ring. Is it there?
"Is it?"
I like still like paralyzed.
No,
So
I gave it to
there
Mildred.
is like
Oh
a
no, right.
on Dugan's chest, when you look for like the Bahamut amulet, there's like a black scorched explosion spot, like a firecracker went off in her chest.
I just want to close her eyes, like walk up to her and close her eyes if they're not already closed.
Oh no, wait, actually, it's not there. There's nothing. There's no spot. You don't see the amulet, and there's no sign of it.
Amulet.
I still want to close her eyes,
The amulet that was Calix's thing.
Yeah.
It's gone.
and I'm sad that I just had to kill one of my companions. I am sad. Avola is going to go over to Xavius and help
like-
him hobble back to the wagon. But she is very somber and quiet, and as soon as she deposits him into the wagon,
Deposits it into the wagon.
she's going to sit
I'm
down
okay with
next
that.
to him because obviously I didn't put him in the front because you're not driving anymore.
No,
You're
I
done.
could still.
You're
No.
done. So I put you in the back and I
can
sit
still-
next to you and I kind of just close my eyes and go to sleep. I'm done. No more. That's it.
So the wagon stationary, and you guys rest.
No, I'm.
After your
I
1 minute, you
respect
can
that.
get up, but I deposit you in the
I'm
back.
gonna give you a minute because
Oh.
this is a party member. I think we should bury her before we leave.
I can't do it. I just had to kill her.
I can't do it.
You physically can't do it.
Maybe we burn her.
He started it.
Oh,
I think a pyre would
Cream
be.
pyre.
I think we need to build her a pyre.
a pyre and a few words before we go on our way.
Okay, so then if that's what we're gonna do before I fall asleep, after I've deposited Xavius, I'm gonna go build a funeral pyre for Dugan.
All right, so
Okay,
Kevin,
I'll drag Shannon back at. Well, we're just where we are. We're gonna burn her where we are.
Okay.
Just right there at the edge of town, because you
Townsfolk
know
don't
what?
care about this.
Not just that, but she didn't even make it into town. So it's kind of symbolic that she's on the outside of the town.
That's actually a good point. Shannon, you
So-
want to join us?
We'll say the rain.
That's
Well, the rain
why I'm
stopped.
looking at
Everything's
my
wet,
stuff.
but
So I want to build her a decent, sized halfling pyre, and lay her and all of her pieces kind of like she
Her
would be
pieces?
whole. Well, I blew her to smithereens, okay?
You did.
I did. So I want to kind of lay her like a human puzzle piece on this pyre, and I pulling my cloak up on my hood up on my cloak.
Sorry, I had to blow you into smithereens.
You know how it
were
is.
trying to kill me. I told you I'd do that
From-
thing.
Should have been cool.
As
Oh my
we
God.
light her on fire, I kind of just want to say, I still remember my fondest memory with you is when we took on that entire bar, the two of us, because we wanted to find shelter for these poor folks we were helping during the caravan. And we fucked some shit up, my friend. You will always have a special place in this tiefling's heart. And then
Say, you're drunk, you're crazy, and you made wild decisions and killed many prisoners. Fucking halflings. And then we'll pour some beer on the plate.
Oh,
yeah, you found a lot of beer in the wagon while you were moving stuff. And
Okay.
Throw it
beyond
all
that,
in
to find
there.
you guys saying these words.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like-
say,
Cordric
You,
would have a problem with you dumping all of the beer on the pyre.
maybe just some of
he's
the
gonna have
beer.
to fight me right now, and he's asleep, so he can.
he has 2 levels of exhaustion. He's not waking up.
He's not waking up, so we're pouring all the beer on Dugan.
David wakes up and fights over.
Fight me, I will
Wasting
melt
good
you.
beer.
Booze.
I have 2
Very
levels of
cool
exhaustion,
town.
so I do not have the ability to warn you that you're gonna have an angry dwarf. Whatever.
He's gonna have
Yeah. Oh,
something to say
he's
about it.
not gonna like that.
I'm gonna say, Dugan and I had our differences. I don't think we ever seen eye to eye. But at the end of the day, I think
Is that a short
Every-
joke?
I was gonna say yeah, because he's
In-
short.
Sorry, Troy.
every intellectual needs their devil's advocate. And I think in the end, she went out as a hero. And at that, I'm going to light a firebolt and launch it into all the liquor poured all over her.
I would also simultaneously like to do the other side with you on that firebolt.
Dugan's body goes up quick. And, strong wind blows the rancid smell away. And, you feel as though Dugan would be happy that she saved the town. and for what it's worth, stop the cult's efforts in this area. Was her ultimate goal. She always wanted to stop the cult, whatever the cost.
Hello.
And, yeah.
I-
Salute to Dugan. Hell of a character. Hell of
Cheers
a wild card.
with the stuff that caused the issue.
But I would like to thank Dugan for the last several sessions. Her erratic ride to the north brought us all this awesome drama in segments.
Yes,
So.
indeed.
Salute to that. And that's really all I have for you guys this evening. You can spend the next 15 minutes resting, moving about, getting out of town, doing whatever. I have nothing prepared, so
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah.
consider this the closing of Act 7.
I will.
Bum.
I will still drive the caravan because, while physically exhausted, I'm mentally wired AF. And I'll roll my
Well-
hit die to stay watch and let these guys do what they need to do because I at least can get a spell slot back that way.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And if we get
nice.
jumped, you know, I'll have a couple shield spells. So we'll do something. So I'll drive the horse. It's all good.
Sounds good. So, I guess you're all real tired. Probably both mentally and
Not mentally.
in game. No?
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys wired from that?
I
Not
explicitly
exhausted
said not mentally. Yeah.
from- Yeah, sorry. I'm in my own little world here as I move through my screens.
The adrenaline in Xavius is higher than any man should be right now.
So do you guys want to do more with the rest of the evening? Or do you want to call it your call? I'm happy
I'm gonna have to
cater.
call it soon
Yeah.
at least because I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Fair enough. I mean, we're getting close to it anyways.
If
But that's everything I have prepared. This will probably be. We won't do another session next week. I'm gonna need at least 2 to 3 weeks to start Act 8. I'd love to know what you guys intend to do in the days to come.
are you
I-
allowing
Maybe a minor
oh.
brainstorm.
enough time for a long rest between now and the start of Act 8?
I am. If that's what you guys want, if you guys are charging into the woods after Crixus right now, maybe no.
I would like a long rest because
I
then I
Yeah.
can level up.
one.
We're sleeping in the wagon, but we're definitely pursuing Crixus. So like, unless Crixus stops in the next 8 hours, we won't catch him, but we might get jumped by something else. I feel like the intention, at least my intention, and feel free to speak against it if you want, is to catch Crixus at all costs before he reaches the stronghold. But
Well,
I'm only
you-
one person of 5.
You
so.
just promised me
Yeah.
to sleep.
You guys know that
I
gnolls
literally
infest these woods, right?
So
I
I,
literally
think that
have
after
nothing.
We
that-
terrified the shit out of those gnolls, but yeah.
I
that's true.
terrified the shit out of those gnolls.
You did.
But I'm asleep
What
now
gnolls?
because
Yeah.
I literally am depleted. Like you promised
Yeah.
to
Yes.
sleep after I killed Dugan, so I killed Dugan. It's nap time.
You're
I
sleeping
think after the killing of
Wake-
Dugan, we should all nap. I think
wake
it's
the
a good.
demon.
in the cart. In the cart.
Yes. Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the
While
car.
we're traveling.
No, no.
Do
Dude.
not
Yes.
wake.
No, no
you
traveling.
do not wake the demon or the
I think-
tiefling for 8 hours.
We
We
knew
If
should
I
that
can handle the
No
ambush
traveling.
on
We
my
know that-
own, I will.
nothing
I'm
is
not
coming
content,
towards
Troy.
us.
This entire
Because they're
forest is
going
run by
north.
gnolls, Troy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
This entire,
but like the last
running
time we
through-
encountered the gnolls, and I just want to state this for the DM just in case it has any effect on anything. But we scared the shit out of those gnolls with like the maximum intimidation of sending home the one survivor who had both pissed and shit himself and was terrified of Evola. To send
Does it say
tale of our
gnolls?
destruction. The gnolls, yes.
Half
Yeah, the
your
last time
party
we
has
encountered the gnolls. That's
a
what happened.
disadvantage on any intimidation rolls, though.
That's why I'm hoping they see us and just leave us alone. But I'm not really putting my chips on that bet.
A chance.
But
Yeah,
like,
I think-
you know,
I think
I
we should
feel
do
like at
that.
the same time we're trailblazing about, I don't know, like an hour or 2 behind Crixus. If they didn't jump Crixus, I don't know why they jump us at the same time, right? Because like I
Clearly
feel
had to
like
deal with the cult.
what?
Got a
Is Is
They clearly
there
had to deal with the cult.
is there a safer road we
I
can
don't
take?
know that they
or-
would, because like as far as we know, the cult moving into the town was defending the town against the Gnolls. That was the understanding that Dugan had with talking to the farmers, right? The enforcers defended the town against the Gnolls, so I don't think they work together.
Yeah, but
And why did we
Eyes on
get
a
jumped by the
dragon,
gnolls,
though.
but none of their caravans did?
They were normally pretty well armed. I don't know. I'm
I just
guessing.
don't think we look
that-
that intimidating. We're all roughed up and tired, and I think that if we keep pushing, that we're gonna get hit before we're ready.
That's
Yeah.
actually
I
a
think we
fair
should-
point.
I
But
think we
like
should
this,
sleep right here, just outside of the town in the caravan, like funeral pyre. Then everyone sleep. Is my
so
is my
here's
thought.
here's where Xavius responds to that with the last time we rested because we thought we weren't ready for a fight. This town died.
Well, not the
And
entire
now the
town,
stakes
'cause
are
we
not the
saved rest of
town.
the people.
We saved like 20 people.
20 people's 20 people. They could have all died.
They almost did. Like we lost 95% of the town because we long rested, right? And now the stakes are not this town. The stakes are the world. You know?
So then,
That's a bad reason not to take care of ourselves and sleep. We can't.
I'm all for work-life
Says
balance.
Can't
The
defeat
paladin.
Crixus if we do not sleep.
the paladin is saying this, and I'm not the
Mm.
only one who's saying this. I'm with her.
You
I'm
guys are
with
the
her.
caravan.
This is a
You
gamble.
are here.
I think. Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% right. But I'm gambling on the fact that like we're not gonna
Xavius.
catch him in the next 8 hours. We're gonna catch him in
Xavius,
like a day
Drive
or
the
two.
caravan slowly. Yes, drive the caravan slowly. Stay away from obvious things. Keep an eye out. You should have one more person awake with you.
I got Tobias.
Who- Well, okay, but then Tobias needs to be doing like a radius around you every couple of minutes, and if he sees anything, you stop.
And actually, Shannon is awake. He's doing his Tolsimir ritual in the back of
So-
the wagon.
But can he
Right.
stop his Tolsimir ritual and pick it up later if you get attacked and need assistance because the other three are sleeping?
I don't know.
No, he can't.
So
So-
then,
Tolsmir is not going to be any help in the woods. Tolsmir has okay vision right now in the moonlight field.
Oh, but he has an
Able
attack
to-
roll.
Oh yeah, he can
Yeah, like,
fight
if-
technically as a blind
yeah.
or like.
and
yeah,
I get why
yeah.
you want Tolsimir, but you know if it's not going to change that much right now on our way there, maybe wait till I'm less depleted. Wait 8 hours for me to sleep and wake up so that I can be the second set of eyes while you do Tolsimir's thing.
Oh, okay. I think I may be asking if Shannon can do the Tolsimir ritual well, having an eye on the surroundings.
But that's what I
'Cause it's
mean.
not
He-
asleep.
because if he does
It's
that
just a
and
ritual.
you get attacked, you're not. He has to stop his ritual to help you.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
8 hours of work. I don't
Yeah,
think
so
that-
maybe you could split it up. Maybe you could just come back to it if you need to break it up. It's not like a long rest, right? Maybe that's
a
something
question
Nick
for
has
the-
to confirm.
Mhm.
If he stops the ritual, will it fuck everything up? Well, it's not a ritual; it's a task.
We'll say 6 hours of it is preparing herbs, so you can do that and stack it up at any point.
So it's
the
a
last
project.
2 hours you must do consistently.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty okay. So if I see anything, Shannon, you could just poke your head out and start firing, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because like if the assumption that we're not going to catch up to Crixus within 8 hours is correct, then
Guaranteed.
the only risk is random ambushes, which could be Gnolls.
Will be knows.
Yeah, it's a gamble. Like, if you guys really want to advocate for resting in town before we go, like,
Oh no,
res
I don't want
democracy.
to. I don't want to
No.
be in this town
Yeah,
anymore.
I want to
We
rest
need
like
to leave.
here in the fields outside of town.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
bad. I don't even want to do that.
You know, like straight north of the town is the Knoll camp. You saw like
Yeah.
300.
Really? Is that what Crixus went through?
That's where he's heading.
Oh, he's headed
That
into
direction.
it. Okay. Okay.
He's
so
friends with
if
them
if
then,
we
so we're not-
follow his tracks, which we're going in the same direction, he was hard north. If he went through the cultist camp or the null camp. There's going to be evidence
Fine.
of that. Whether
The null
he's
camp
with...
is 2 days into the woods north.
Oh, we're fine then. We're not going to hit that for another 2 days.
We might
Let's
hit
just
scouting
go.
parties. We might
Fuck
hit
'em
scouting
up then.
parties.
But
I'm not. Yeah,
Rosin
that's true.
encountered gnolls to the southwest of the town.
Right.
So
on their
did
way
we.
in with
That's true.
Forjar.
Mhm.
That is true.
They were roaming that far.
That's where we encountered them too, far west of town.
No, you guys encountered them east of the
I
town.
was south
You
of
guys
the
were
town.
far,
I thought we came
or
from
far
the
west of the town. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
far
not-
west, yeah.
Rosin came from the southeast up the
Okay.
road,
Makes sense.
and she was attacked by gnolls outside the town nearly a day.
Yeah.
They've infested everywhere.
Yeah, they're
so
fucking everywhere.
I'm still very pro sleeping, but I'm also very pro real life sleeping, and I have to go help Zoe. So
Fair.
I have to pee
Sorry.
painfully.
sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right.
No
Well, you
worries.
guys have a good night, and we'll see you in a couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
I think we got
Yeah.
the gist of it out if we're all in agreement of a
Think
hard
so.
ride and the sleeping, the night bus. But yeah, I gotta pee.
Then yeah, if you can
G
get
fucking
Shannon to
G.
be your second set of eyes, then I'm good.
All right,
Good
you
night,
and me,
guys.
Kirk.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Peace out,
everybody.
man.
Thanks for the
Hope
G,
you had a good
Nick.
game.
That was fucking
No problem.
great.
It was fun.
That was fucking great.